Yeah. Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Oh, Monday. Hello. Monday.
Woo, woo.
Woo.
What do you got to say about it?
Hello, Monday. That's all. That's really it.
All right.
Yeah. Here we are. Start of another week. It's going to be an awesome week. I mean, I just had that feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I like you optimistic.
Thanks.
I like that.
Yeah. No wonder you like me so much. I'm so optimistic.
Well,
all the time.
no, actually, normally you're not. In fact, I still can't get over what you're. So I hate admitting it, but sometimes I read books on tape.
Oh.
Or whatever they're called. And Sarah and I both love reading in general. We love.
Always got a book going.
Always. Your fascination with the end of days, the apocalypse, post-apocalypse, I'll never understand it. But sometimes it scares the living, like the Housemaid Tales or whatever that's called.
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
Handmaid's Tale.
That is horrifying. Yeah. And I don't know how anybody watches that for pleasure. This book on tape I'm listening to on the way home Friday. I wrote you. I don't know if you saw the text.
I did see it. Did I not write back?
I don't think you did. It doesn't matter.
Maybe I didn't hit send.
The point.
I do that a lot, actually. I write out a whole text and then just go, well, that's that. I go back later. I'm like, no, I responded to you. Okay. Oops.
Send. Right. So anyway, there was a point on this book on tape, even though it's a apocalypse end of days, it's goofy. The Carl books.
It's called Dungeon. The first one is called Dungeon Crawler Carl.
It's ridiculous.
It is. It's even the name. That's why I didn't want to tell you anything about it. Well, first of all, I knew if I said it was, some bad stuff happens on Earth and then this is the result. I was like, he'll never read that.
Well, that's because I live
on
Earth.
But it's funny. It's just so, I thought of you so many times as I was reading this thing. And, God damn it, Donut.
That's it. That is it.
I know. Well, I just saw your text. I guess I
was
didn't
driving
respond.
down the road, and I swear to you, I was laughing so hard. I think the car took over for a while because I was not driving.
Yeah.
I was laughing too hard.
I haven't read a book that's made me laugh that much. I mean, sometimes things are humorous, but you never really laugh out loud at a book. You're just reading a book. That's amusing.
The way it comes up is that, she just said what it ends up being, but he's in an interview in this world.
Don't say
in
it.
This world,
because I don't want people to know what it's about when they.
Right. And she goes, well, your catchphrase. And he's like, huh?
What are you talking about? Catchphrase.
Meanwhile, it doesn't matter. The point is, I laughed so hard, my car took over. Yikes.
Thank God for Gallops, your car.
So stupid. Anyway, I'm glad you're feeling optimistic. I don't know why you revel in the end of everything, but
yeah,
it's nice to hear you say.
Because I'm optimistic that I could survive the ending. I don't think I could survive Dungeon Crawler Carl. I'd probably be dead within 1 minute. Be like, oh no, that looks terrifying. I'll die of fright.
You'll die of fright.
Sure.
All right. Well, anyway.
Pretty scary. How far in are you? You got to be pretty far in if you're already at the interviews.
But I didn't get much farther. So, yeah, and it doesn't matter.
What did you do this weekend?
Well, my kid was...
the play.
Right. I don't know. Your kids didn't do this stuff, and I know that
they did.
Bob did it. Oh, they did
plays?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were in a little theater group. They did a couple things.
So did John have to volunteer his ass off in order for...
We both volunteered our asses off.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brutal.
What did you volunteer for?
I didn't volunteer.
Oh.
She volunteers round the clock, though. Like, it's nonstop. And then she, walked out of the theater.
This is your wife?
Yeah. And met me at the soccer game, because it was only around the corner, and then walked back to the theater and stayed till nighttime last night.
Yeah. There's all kinds. You have to be a ticket taker,
yes,
or work in the concession stand. Or
I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You have a job. She's like, yeah, but
also
our kid
I
is
have
doing this.
Kids
and we need to participate. Everyone's parents are there. And I was like, oh, yikes. It's a lot.
That's some pressure.
Did your mom have to participate in all of your event things that you did?
She participated as much as she could. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Oof.
and part of the deal.
I guess.
But, she wasn't making costumes or anything.
Oh, I didn't have to make any costumes. It seems like there was some infrastructure
They have
at this
people
place.
putting in a lot of work. They have some paid employees, but there's lots of volunteers.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we had a busy weekend. So I saw the play again.
Oh, was it just as good as last time?
The kids are great. They're having the time of
Is
their
it
life.
a musical?
Yes.
Oh.
They're singing.
Does your
Absolutely.
daughter have some big solos?
She sings, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Absolutely. She's one of the leads. She's Susan.
The eldest daughter.
In Narnia.
In Narnia.
Yeah. So anyway, and then soccer was great. Our team is so good.
Oh, really?
Edie scored.
Oh.
She has a little friend named Isla. She scored.
Oh, another Isla.
We went to 5, and they started adding players to their team.
Oh. Is that like a mercy rule thing?
It's a mercy
we'll
rule
give
thing.
You some
So
more
there was a
kids?
point where it was like 10 players to 4 players.
We got to even this out.
And we still won 5-0.
Oh, my God. You must have a good goalkeeper.
They never got anywhere near the goal.
Is that so?
It's funny, but that's kid stuff. Some, couple good kids.
That's all it takes sometimes. The rest of them are just ping pong balls out there.
That's it. They all swarm.
Yeah.
It's one big group of
I'll follow you.
kids kicking it
Not exactly sure what happens.
until the ball squirts out, and then someone hopefully grabs it and scores. But it's fun. That I enjoyed. Like one girl, she thought it was out, so she picks it up and then looks around, and everyone's like, "What are you doing?" She puts it down and kicks it.
Oops.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's kid stuff. Anyway,
It's adorable, though.
one of the things that they sent out emails saying, "Hey, everyone, these are kids. I'm not one of those dads, and I don't know. I haven't seen any of those dads, but the one that's like, we have to win this game, and my kid's gonna do that for us."
Oh.
So, they send out an email, "Hey, everyone, we're kids playing." But even after getting the email, I'm rooting for my kid and thinking, "Ooh, is it too much to say go?"
No.
Yikes.
It's too much to beat up another dad.
Oh, okay. There, we got nowhere near that then. Good. Whew.
All right.
Then we had a great, productive weekend.
Yeah.
What about you?
When 2 does, I did nothing. It was the best weekend ever. I've almost finished this puzzle I've been working on. I actually looked at Instagram because I got some kind of an email alert that somebody I know went and rode horses.
Why'd you get an email?
I don't know. I get like email notifications from them sometimes. Like, hey, you're missing out on this person's and that person's. Usually I just delete it and I'm like, oh, I want to see the horses. So Maddie went up to the Pony Express, which a longtime listener to the show, her name's Linda.
Hey, Linda.
She's such a lovely person. And she's just been, I met her face to face, and I think more than once actually, but I saw her at Third Love a couple months back. And she's just great. And she does, they do like equine therapy. And she's got some beautiful horses. And Maddie rode Penny. What would you ride?
Peanut.
Peanut.
Yeah. So I went up to help them. I'm going to help them start a podcast for the kids because they do equine therapy for kids that are troubled and emotionally having some issues. And she talked me through the whole deal of like working with the horse and how it calms you down and the breathing with the horse. And I left there so much calmer than I went in because I've been pensive for
your dog was
forever
going freaking bananas.
The dog,
I'm watching this video. And by the way, Maddie's like, he's on a lunge line and he is cantering.
Thank you. I don't know. Is that good? She said it was good.
It's, and you looked fine. But that's, usually.
I'm sorry, what's cantering?
It's like the third gait. Like there's walking, there's trotting, and then there's cantering.
Like galloping?
No, like a slow gallop, yes. If you stretch that out, you'd be galloping.
And what's the zip line?
It's a lunge line, and it's just a long line that a trainer or somebody would attach to the face of a horse. You just stick it on their face, and then you stand in the middle, and they go around you on the line. And so Maddie was doing it. I was like, oh my God. At first when the horse started cantering, I'm like, oh God, he's going to fall off. No.
It was fun. I want to do it again. I had to put
the whole time. His dog is going freaking crazy in the background.
Yeah, he was off leash for a little bit, and then a horse kicked at him, and then that was the end of that because
he doesn't like horses.
No, but he loves their
doesn't know
trough.
any horses.
He loves the trough. He was swimming in their trough like That was his
Oh,
favorite
of course
thing.
he was, because he's a water
Yeah.
dog.
But he didn't eat any horse poo, by the way.
Oh, that you know of.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that I know of. But they do great work there. And like, you know, she's up there in Sonoma where the fires went through, and you can still
You
see
can
the damage.
see it up on the hills.
And you know, her house is gone. She's got still living in a big giant trailer out there. I mean,
boy.
she's a really resilient, great woman, and what they do with people and horses is fantastic.
So you're setting up a podcast, like a little mini studio up there that they can work at?
Yeah, just get them a microphone and just help them kind of structure it and let the kids do it and do whatever I can to get it up for them this
that's
summer.
great.
So.
But I'm, you know, although I've been trying to ship you and Linda for a while now. That's my new word.
nothing there.
Nothing?
No.
Just friendly.
She's a wonderful woman, though.
She is wonderful.
But yeah, I like riding horses. I want to do it again soon.
All right. I'll go with you next time.
Yeah, please.
I know.
She kept saying it. Like, Sarah would love it.
I know. I would. Well, and I was watching going, I want to ride too. Riding. It's awesome.
It's calming. It's really good. Really calming to be with the horse.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it, but it's great.
What about you, Bobby?
I went to the opening night of the San Francisco Film Festival on Friday.
Oh, what'd you
shoot.
see?
I saw Olivia Wilde's new movie. It's called The Invite. I don't think it comes out until this summer.
Oh.
But she was there.
That was
Oh.
filmed here in town.
Yes, at least a little bit of it. It takes place in San Francisco, and Seth Rogen is in it. It was hilarious. I went to you know how they remodeled the Castro Theater?
Yes.
And then Sam Smith did a little residency there. So I hadn't been there. I actually had never been there before they even remodeled it. It's beautiful. I can't believe how many people fit in this place.
Oh.
They did it really nice.
Did she do like a Q&A afterward?
She
and-
did, yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
How's she look in person?
She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous. She looks, you know, in her...
Did you think about Harry Styles doing her the whole time?
Oh my God, I actually didn't. That didn't even cross my mind. Because I was, I was thinking about her more as an accomplished filmmaker than Harry Styles'
Oh,
ex.
not
I
the
know.
notches on her belt.
Yeah.
Not
She
her
breaks up with Ted
conquest.
Lasso to go out with Harry Styles.
Sarah.
Please. She's the only person on earth who didn't. As soon as I heard Olivia Wilde, I'm like, oh, the chick who was in a scandal with Harry Styles.
An amazing scandal.
So you loved the movie.
I did. It was
Okay.
very San Francisco.
The Invite. It's
The
called?
Invite, yeah. It was, the whole theater was cracking up. And then there I am at the end crying.
Oh,
Just what you want out of your movie, right?
laugh, you cry.
I remember when they were filming, we were getting texts from people saying they're out here.
Oh.
This thing's being done here. And I think they were on mass transit at one point.
Oh,
Like one of the trains. I don't know which one, but anyway, it's going to be here. We don't get that like we used to.
no. It used to be
The movie
all
productions
the time.
rolling through town.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I know. Every it seemed like at least once a month you'd roll by, all the tents and the trailers and the generators going. And
I think they're working on more incentives. I'm not going to pretend I know anything about
Yeah.
it, but hopefully
There
there'll
you-
be more.
apparently there were some pretty good tax breaks if you shot here for a while, and I think those have just dried up.
Our
think they're
current
coming
mayor
back.
is working on it.
That'd be great.
What's his name? Daniel Lurie?
Lori. Yeah.
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram, and he's actually a pretty good follow in that he's on there daily or
yeah.
almost daily, and he's really out at events, and he talks about, we want businesses here, and we're trying to, and he even goes out to some of the businesses and is like, he's trying.
Oh, yeah. He's mayoring
He's
in the
going
modern
for
age.
it. Yeah, like he's really, because, the rumor out there is it's all homeless people and tents. That's what's out there.
Yeah.
So
yes, that the city is ruined.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So it's good for him to be out there the way he is, and he's doing so far so good.
But Sarah, he ends every video with, "Let's go, San Francisco." So I don't know if you like that.
I wouldn't like that. I'll just stop it when I feel like it's getting to the end. Luckily, I'm not on social media anyway, so
Right.
he won't have a chance to bother me with it. Okay, let's roll. KLLC HD1 San Francisco. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. We'll start with a song, and we'll be back with what are your favorite things? It's tricky. Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Happy Monday. Here's something that might cheer you up. If you're one of those people who doesn't like Mondays. I don't know. You people. We've got money and we've got Harry Styles. And we've mashed them together.
You finally got my $5?
I got your $1,000.
Whoa.
I got your $5,000.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You're rich, man.
I
You're,
only
you're
have
a thousandaire.
I
now.
only have PayPal, no Venmo.
No, that's too bad because I only have Venmo. I have Zelle. I have Zelle now. I'm forced to get Zelle. Anyway, now I have it. Anyway, Harry Styles in the UK and $1,000. Listen to this. Every weekday at 9:05, 12:05, and 3:05, we have code words that we're going to give out to you. These are slightly different times. 9:05, 12:05, and 3:05. You take the code word to radioalice.com and you enter it in. You start off with a chance to win $1,000. $1,000. All right, man. $1,000. I don't have that anymore. Plus, qualify for the grand prize, which includes round trip airfare, a 3-night hotel stay, concert tickets to Harry Styles on June 12th in the UK, and $5,000 cash. What?
That is a great prize.
I know. It's a national contest. It's courtesy of Columbia Records. Harry Styles, $1,000, then $5,000 at a trip to the UK. Oh my God. Anyway, 9:05, your first chance to win. We'll have your code word for you. You can call or text us 800-400-3697 and email us anytime at sarahandvinnie@odyssey.com. Sarah with an H, Vinnie with an IE. Odyssey is AUDACY. Put us in your contacts and then, our phone number and our email address and stuff. And then anytime you need to get a hold of us, you can. I found this amusing. And then I see this story and I think it's just interesting. Like, give me your top 5 favorite things, like in the whole world and things from your life. What are your top 5 favorite things?
Well, I think I'm supposed to say family, but I don't really think that's a thing.
It is. It counts
it
as
is.
a thing.
Okay, so then your family, my family, I love I love this. I love what we're doing here. I love surfing, music, and playing guitar.
Oh, nice. Would you say those are in order?
No.
Okay. Would you say they're in no particular order? Because people are pissed at Kylie Jenner.
Why?
Because she didn't put her kids first.
Well,
in her little list.
It's weird to think of. That's what I was
She
trying.
put spray tans, Birkin bags.
Yeah, she's not thinking about her
all
family.
above.
Like, that's not a thing.
No, she put her mom. I think her mom is second on the list.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on a second here.
Well,
So
that changes.
She's doing number 1 on her list, though, is coffee. Kind of hard to argue with that. I can't even deal with my kids until even now. They're adults.
I don't get to coffee for a while, and I love coffee. Okay, go. Your list. What's your list then? Let's hear it.
John, for sure. It's my favorite thing. Then my kids, I guess. My house, singing, gardening, the hot tub, not sex. No. What?
Huh.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm just okay. I mean, you could have said your family, and that would have been taken.
No, John is my favorite.
I understand.
I'll lose the kids before I lose John.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
There was a time. I know you're kidding, but you're not kidding, and you
At
are
all.
kidding
Right.
a little,
No.
but
Nope.
not. One time we talked about, I forget how the question's worded. Who would, if John could save you or your kid?
Yeah. You have to save the kid. You've had your shot. Like, I would save the kid because John he would never forgive me for not saving the kid. I would never forgive him for saving me instead of a kid. Like, you got to save the kids.
And yet,
I'd be like, goodbye, you're my favorite. Oh. And then I'd be like really resentful of the kid I saved. So, it's a double-edged sword.
It is.
It's a really hard choice. I mean, imagine having to make that, like your partner in life or your kid. That you like, you love them and everything. I'd have to save the kid because John would be so mad.
Okay.
Yeah. If you saved me, I'd, act really mad too. Like, oh, how could you?
How could we still have a life together without our kid?
Well, it would be hard. I often think that, like, of all the things that can happen to a relationship, like I've unfortunately seen this, when a kid dies, it is
Disruptful.
the most difficult thing a couple can go through. Like,
Of course.
and God forbid one of the parents was in charge of the kid at the time, or
Well, yeah.
whatever the situation is. But it's it's awful. It takes. I have some pretty good. They were really good friends, and they went away for a while, like years, because
Does that happen to them?
Yes.
Well, I would say in my own experience, early on, I just felt like I don't want to trust myself having the kid all by myself and going out into the world and doing things. I don't know if something happens.
Right.
I don't want to be, but then you get so attached that you realize
I would never let anything
that
happen to this kid.
that's not going to happen. I'm not even,
Yeah.
I take him surfing. I'm like, I will jump in the shark's mouth.
I'll
It's
do
fine.
whatever I have to do to keep
right,
you safe.
I'm getting in there and you just swim for
Kid,
shore,
you
honey.
don't realize this, but you'll never be safer in your life than you are right now with me. The guy who would just murder people for
Right.
you.
So I mean it starts out that way where I'm like, well, I don't trust the bumbling me with anything, much less the kid.
So the internet's mad at Kylie Jenner. I'm not mad at her. I feel like this was probably just like as she sat there with her coffee, she thought, oh, I love it. And she didn't say, these are my favorite things in order. She didn't say that. She just did a mirror selfie, and her gratitude list was spread across the screen. And she put hallelujah after each thing. So it was like coffee, hallelujah. Kris Jenner, hallelujah. Spray tans, hallelujah.
You mean emoji hands like this?
No, like the word hallelujah spelled out.
Oh,
Do
she
you know how
can
to
spell
I know.
hallelujah?
I thought the same thing.
It's a trend from a Justin Bieber song
Oh, it is.
called Hallelujah.
Oh,
Yeah, so people are listing things they love and putting hallelujah after
Oh.
it. And the song playing is his song.
and really, it does feel like no particular order. And some of these things are totally dumb. Like one of them is 445cc hallelujah. She loves her boobs.
That made her. Oh, that's a different list.
No, this is the list.
The top
And
5 list.
No. She has a long list. Her
Oh.
top 5 does not include her kids. Her kids are at number 6, but they're not numbered. This is a stream of like spray tans are number 3. Birkin bags are number 4. What's King Kylie? King Kylie? I don't know.
Isn't that her name when she raps? She did.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
so. She is her 5th favorite thing. Stormy and Air. Those are kids. Kylie Cosmetics is number 7. Doing What I Love, number 8. 445cc.
What does she love?
Doing What I Love.
Yeah, but what does she?
Let's see. Drunk cigarettes.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, the last thing on the list is realizing things. Okay. Poker nights is on here.
the part that
My cat is on here.
the part that I'm a little surprised by is that often when we hear someone like a reality star commenting on things, I almost feel sorry for them because they don't have the same experience that an actor or with the media. But she's grown up with the media. Her whole family makes their living in this way.
Yep.
So if anybody is experienced about how people respond to stuff, it's her
Yeah.
and the rest of that family. They should never be caught surprised
No.
by stuff they write online because so I almost feel like she must have done that on purpose.
I know. Because she knew everyone would go crazy and the world would be talking about her.
That's,
Kylie's
honestly,
favorite things trending. And it's not like she said, these are my favorite things in order. She just put a list of things. It's not even.
well, I guess you're supposed to How
Put your
dare
kids
you
first,
not think
right.
of your kids first?
And that's exactly what everyone is saying. Like, they're your kids. Like, listen, kids are hard, man. They're right up there with your favorite things. You're not going to let anything happen to them, but coffee. Come on.
Well, sometimes I'll say this. Sometimes you want to think about anything else. Anything else. What else is there?
Yeah.
What do you got?
I'm super bored of you and your problems. Let's talk about something else. You want to talk about surfing? I'd talk about that. Anyway, Kylie Jenner's been slammed. I'm going to try to eat some headlines here.
Oh, let's do it.
So there's a lot of stuff that is just, it's just a little bite. So you don't need a whole bunch of it. You can swallow it or we'll chew on it for a while if you
I
want to.
don't swallow.
Sure you do. Martha Stewart expands her empire with first ever kitchen appliance line. I'm looking at an air fryer here. Looks like a lot of countertop cookware stuff. Just appliances. Extra large toaster slots, that kind of thing.
Can I ask you a question?
Please do. I love questions.
You keep appliances on your countertop, or do you put them under or
My
somewhere?
toaster is on there. My blender's on there.
Your blender's on the
my
countertop.
My rice cooker's there. Those are all things I really don't have room for anywhere else. Everything else is, like, I got one of those big those big blenders? Ugh, the KitchenAid thing. It has the, like, I don't have it. John
a
has
mixer.
it. A mixer. That is in the kitchen, but it's down in a cubby.
Because you wouldn't use it enough. We don't have our blender out. Like
John used that blender all the time.
So do I.
So you have to pull it out.
I have to pull it out. But forever, like my family has a 20-minute marinara recipe. It takes 20 minutes, but you have to pull the blender out.
Yes.
Which is, and I'm not even a lazy dude, but it's just one of those things that I look at and go, I'll just take the jar and pour some stuff out and just eat real quick. But I finally started going, you know what? This is stupid. I have a great recipe. It tastes 10 times better than anything in the jar. I just have to pull the blender out. There were a lot of curse words there in that space that I left. It's just one of those things where I go,
yes.
I don't want to pull that thing out. I don't want to. I'm going to bump my head because I know where it is. I got to bend over and get it. But I've been doing that lately, and I'm glad.
You ever think about freezing, making extra and freezing it, and then you can pull it out?
No.
Well,
not that planned out. But I've been doing it though, and it's
make a
so
double
much
recipe
better.
and save some in the fridge, or
or
better
just
yet,
tell
freeze
everybody it's my house too. I'm leaving the blender out.
Yeah, your kitchen is twice the size of mine, and my blender's sitting out. It's right there. Oh, and my coffee machine's on the counter as well.
Good, I'm doing it.
Yeah, do it.
I mean,
don't you have a butler's pantry too? Don't you have
that's where the blender
thing is
lives,
stored.
And that's you will. We should put a helmet right next to it because you will bend in there, and you're going to hit your head, and you say, "Don't hit your head," and then you pull out. You don't come out far enough, and you go, "Ah!"
Oh.
I needed that. That was just what I needed.
Well, bruises on your head show up. So,
yeah. Anyway, go on. So
that's it. That's the whole story. And yet here we are 3 minutes later. Martha Stewart expands her empire with first ever kitchen appliance. But that's the point of these stories, is that they remind us of something and we yap about it.
Damn it.
Charlize Theron scales a billboard in New York Times Square to promote Netflix movie Apex. She actually went up this crazy climbing wall, and then above it is the billboard and she trained to be a rock climber to do this movie.
Good for her.
Yes. She looks amazing. Barack Obama will be one of the Late Show's final guests. I don't think he's the final, but he'll stop by and talk with Stephen Colbert on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. McDonald's has launched a Stranger Things themed Happy Meal, and the toys are, just little plastic toys, but it's the box has the upside down.
Is this for the new cartoon version?
It is for the new cartoon version.
Okay, because the cartoon came up on our Netflix, and my youngest was like, "Can I watch this?" And we looked at it and went, "It's on the kids."
And?
Well, we said, "Okay, try it." And she didn't.
Oh.
We didn't have time. We were, running like crazy all weekend. But
they're actually saying it's
pretty scary,
pretty dark.
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
That's just what I've read. I haven't seen it myself.
It's there. Like, how everyone's got their own
profile.
In her profile, it's accessible, and her age is on there and everything. So I don't. But I'll change that.
Well,
to a no.
What was it?
The Stranger Things Tales from '85. cartoon
cartoon
series
on
that's out
Netflix.
now.
Oh, I'm sure it's for kids. It's not. They're not making a cartoon for adults.
It's still, they say that it's a lot of peril, and it closely mirrors what's been going on with the show. I think it's set between like seasons 2 and 3 or something. I can't remember what they said.
I'm going to give you a little tip, Bob, as you have parenting in your future. After
Hopefully.
you've spent some nights awake for any reason whatsoever, you start going, we're going to turn left and avoid whatever gets into your head that keeps you up all night.
You got to toughen that kid up. That's what I'm saying.
Oof, we'll see.
I don't
We
know,
will
man. I feel like, toughen them during the daytime. With things that aren't going to keep them up all night. Like the scary movie thing is real. Like,
It
you remember
is.
your first scary movie when you were a kid? Like, I couldn't even leave my room. I'm like, oh my God, I have to pee, but I don't want to walk out into the dark hall.
And that is it too, by the way. I asked my daughter, this is my 7-year-old, what are you most scared of? And she didn't flinch. The dark. I went, what the?
You can't see anything. It's crazy. It's actually
I know,
crazy.
but it was that like, oh my gosh, we're starting with that?
Everything is scarier in the dark, though, Vinny. Like things that you wouldn't even consider when it's light out, they start to freak you out because it's night.
Do you remember? So you remember being scared of the dark?
Yes,
I don't remember that at all.
when I was little, I would have to have my door cracked. I didn't have one of those fancy night lights like some kids had. Just had the door cracked. I was never like paralyzed, scared of the dark, but for sure, out of time. We really didn't get anywhere. My next one was I'm going to give you a couple. The live action Spider Noir trailer drops. This is Nicolas Cage in the gritty 30s underworld. This is the black and white. I think actually, didn't they say you could watch it in black and white or in color? This is that one. And it's coming to Prime Video on the 27th of May. So if you're into Nicolas Cage, into Spider-Man, this might be for you. All right, Vin, I'm totally out of time. What's coming up?
Why do crabs walk sideways? And more after these.
Alice 97.3. Take Alice with you anywhere you go. Stream us live on Odyssey, iHeartRadio, or the TuneIn app.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by our best mom ever.
Oh, who's it gonna be this year?
Our Best Mom Ever Mother's Day contest, sponsored by El Camino Health, continues all this week. Head to radioalice.com and tell us why your mom is the best mom
ever.
You'll be entered for a chance to have the radio station named after her all day. The production, all of it.
Right.
Will have your mom's name.
Sally 97.3.
Right, not mom.
Janet 97.3.
Her actual name all day on Mother's Day. Plus, you'll enter for a chance to win a 2-night stay in a premium king suite at Silverado Resort. Your choice of golf or spa for 2, plus $150 food and beverage credit for Match Play Kitchen and Bar, courtesy of Silverado Resort.
We stayed there, didn't we? A couple years back for Bottle Rock.
Is that where we stayed?
I'm pretty sure we were up the street from Bottle Rock.
I love that place.
Uh-huh. It's beautiful. They've just redone it and everything. It's really nice.
Yeah, that is. And for Bottle Rock, that's the spot.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Well, good to know.
Mm.
All right, let me begin with what happened over the weekend. The White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting suspect will be arraigned today. Cole Allen is the suspect in the shooting at the White House Correspondents Association dinner on Saturday night. I'm sure by now you've heard of this. If you didn't hear it in the news, you would have seen it on all the socials.
Yeah, it's been pretty inescapable.
Cole Allen is 31 of Torrance, California. They say he's a trained mechanical engineer working as a tutor who traveled across the country and was looking to kill the president. So he'll be again in court today. And I don't have much more on that for now, but
I've kind of like a roundup.
Okay.
I must have seen 100 stories about it today and yesterday. So it's we'll just do that a little bit on that and get back to our normal, regularly scheduled programming.
Right.
It's just been really, today was a hard day to find any other story.
yeah, I mean, I understand. Well, it's an assassination attempt on
Yes.
the president of the United States of America. Weirdly, we've had 2 of those in recent times. So, yikes. Last Thursday, the other thing you can't get away from, the NFL draft.
Oh, yes. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun.
Da-da-da-da-da. Last Thursday, your Las Vegas Raiders selected quarterback Fernando Mendoza with the number 1 overall selection in the NFL draft. He's projected to make around $10 million in his first season.
Jesus.
Which is a lot compared to the olden days when rookies did not get paid. You haven't
No.
played yet. You don't
Right.
get to, no, you don't get the money yet. But now $10 million.
Unbelievable.
Oof. And he's not expected to play, by the way.
Right. Back up.
Anyway, he's already giving back. Fernando announced he's donating $500,000 to the National MS Society to accelerate progress toward a world free of multiple sclerosis. His mother, Elsa, has MS. I told you one of our interns recently posted, old interns from many years ago, but posted that she has it.
Yeah.
And she's just had 2 little kids. Like, she's just really starting her life. And I followed her and been like, you know, the whole time going, oh my gosh, look at your little life. It's amazing. And now then that's a post. So I would love to see them get rid of MS as one of the things that could happen to any of us. So way to go, Fernando. $500,000 to the National MS Society.
That's incredible.
Way to give back, dude. Next story. This is some science stuff for you.
Science. Dirt. I love football science. It's great. What do you got for me?
Ever wondered why crabs walk sideways?
Yes, I have.
It's because of a single evolutionary change that happened around 200 million years ago.
Oh, what happened?
A study found that sideways movement likely gave early crabs a big survival advantage by making their escapes unpredictable
Oh.
And so for 200 million years,
They do scuttle off to the side, don't they?
it's hard to get your head around
You know,
that
because
number,
they have
though,
those
isn't it?
eyes on stalks. Yeah, that's a long time. Old. The world's old. Their eyes are on stalks, so it's almost like we just assume that's the front because that's where the eyes are, but they can just go in either direction, any way they want. You can see all the way around.
Is that right?
I mean, I guess so. Isn't that why they have eyes that stick up past all their stuff?
I don't know. I honestly have never once thought about it.
Oh. Well, I haven't either. But since you brought it up, I was like, well, what makes me think that's the front?
So you
Just because everything's
you
oriented
think
that
those
way?
eyes like sort of
I think they can see out. They must be able to see where they're going because they aim right
they're
for the
like
hole. They go in.
periscopes. They can just
You're right. They're a 360-degree periscope, allowing
God,
them to scan for
360
predators and
degrees.
prey while keeping their bodies hidden or
Incredible.
buried.
Incredible.
those stupid eyes periscope. Sarah, you were right.
I can't believe it.
Well, and they also just go sideways.
Yeah.
Like you're coming at me.
Yep. And then, but they unerringly find that little hole that they've got for themselves, you know? Like,
I don't. You really know more about, but you also like to eat shellfish.
yeah, so
Like,
I'm always trying to jump on those suckers. Like, I know you're going sideways. I'll get you. You ever see those little fiddler crabs? They're smaller, maybe an inch and a half long, and they've got the one big claw, and then the tiny, like a little gimpy one on the side there, and then the regular legs. They just have one huge.
And why? What is their story?
Oh, there it is. They're so fast and so like I don't know if I'm sure I must have caught one at one point. You know, the danger is that you're going to get your finger chomped.
But there's just the one big claw.
one big claw, and
Why is it overdeveloped like that?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Huh.
I was hoping you could tell me.
Well, no,
You know,
I
'cause it's a
mean, I
fast
have
fact
a
and you- oh,
guess,
it's so
but I don't.
depth of
we
knowledge.
don't want to say stuff like that around here.
Look at their eyes, though. I mean, those eyes, they can look anywhere they want.
The big claw is to attract the ladies.
Oh.
So if you got a big one, ladies are into you.
Well, I honestly, the first thing that occurred to me is they should try switching hands. But
This one seems overdeveloped. I don't know. It's
okay,
Mm.
the ladies like a big claw.
Well, yes.
All right. Researchers at the University of British Columbia found a biodegradable rinse that can remove around 90% of pesticides off fruit.
Oh.
In case you were wondering, washing fruit with water only gets rid of 40%. So some of that gets in you.
I just Windex it. It's fine. I get all that stuff off of there.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah.
I never
I don't even
thought of
rinse it
that.
off. I just put Windex on and just.
Nothing
Delicious.
like that ammonia
Yeah.
smell
Oh,
on your
so
food.
good, right?
Oh.
You get used to it though, and you start to actually crave it.
Mm. This is where you say you're just kidding because someone out
I think
there-
people know I'm
Okay.
kidding.
All right.
But I'm just kidding. But I have Windex on Apple before.
You know,
But I did then rinse it off and polish it up.
you used Windex on an apple.
Yeah, because it was gross. I was like, oh, what's up with that? Get that off there.
Okay. And then you rinsed it.
Yes.
Okay.
First, I cleaned it, with a paper towel, I guess. It's Windex, paper towel, do a little scrub, and then I rinsed the thing off, and then I ate it.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm not mad about it.
Well,
I was just explaining. Like, I don't know why you need a step-by-step is all. Are you thinking about doing this yourself?
No, not at all. I can't.
You're a germaphobe.
The
You should.
smell of Windex alone
Oh, I love the smell of Windex.
is disgusting.
No,
It's
I like
not,
it. It smells clean.
the opposite of edible.
Well, I'm not eating it. I promise. I was joking.
Oh, so you never have used Windex on an apple?
I've used it on an apple, but then I rinsed it off. I did.
Okay, I'm the only one.
I'm yes. No, I've never had it. Yes, I have put it on an apple and ate the apple. So yes, you have done it.
Yes. I rinsed it off the apple
Okay.
Why, can I ask, why did you Windex it?
because it was gross. I like spooge on it or something.
Why not
I don't
just
know
wash
what
it?
that is. Well, it was either use dish soap, which is, harder to get off. I was like, there's Windex right here. Scrubbed it with
Don't
a paper
you have
towel.
a little scrub brush for your vegetables and stuff that you
It's
can
under the
use?
sink. I don't want to dig that thing out. I'm just
And
kidding.
dish soap is kind of made to be.
That's dish soap, though. It's
I know, but it's
it takes
more
a lot
edible
longer.
than Windex is.
Windex is fine. I didn't eat any Windex. I was joking about that part.
I stand with Sarah.
I love you.
I bet it was the shiniest apple you ever
Oh my
ate.
God, it was awesome. It was just like so clean.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my
Only
story.
a little bit of taste of Windex on there.
Researchers at the University of British Columbia found a biodegradable rinse that can remove around 90% of pesticides off fruit. In case you were wondering, washing fruit with water only gets rid of 40%. The new rinse works by adding a thin edible coating to the fruit, which will slow browning and spoilage.
Oh, so like right when you get it home, you rinse them all off with this biodegradable stuff.
Well, maybe they do it at the farm. I don't know.
Oh.
Scientists say this
Oh.
could help produce stay fresh for longer.
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, right now there's more apples, more brand of apple in the
Yeah.
world than ever before. But it's the hot fruit. We eat a lot of apples at
Yeah.
my house. It's the thing. And I like to go organic, but sometimes they're tiny and they don't look good.
Yeah.
And then you look over at the ones that have had the pesticide and they're glowing.
Yeah.
They're shiny.
Right. They're waxed.
Right.
Yeah.
They look amazing,
They
though.
do.
And there you
Oh,
are looking
so
at your,
good.
these janky things or those beautiful things.
I want to bite into that one.
Anyway,
Apples and peanut butter.
now you know,
Best
everyone.
snack.
Use some Windex.
Listen, I'm not like recommending it to people. I just am telling you, what I did one time or more. That's all.
I want a fast fact!
I love fast. Were we doing fast facts? I
No.
thought we were doing fast
Those were
facts.
science facts.
Oh. All right, give me some fast facts then.
In the United States,
Yes.
you're twice as likely to die from your pajamas catching fire than from Ebola in your lifetime.
Well, I mean, our chances of Ebola are really low. I thought all PJs were now fire retardant.
I don't know. I'd never wear pajamas, so I have no idea. But
Oh.
No, there's bamboo silk and stuff. That would.
Yeah, bamboo is very flammable. That's true.
in 1989, Blockbuster was growing so fast that a new store was opening every 17 hours. At its peak in 2004, there were 9,094 stores, pardon me, and it employed around 84,300 people. Today, there's only one left, and it's in Bend, Oregon.
Mm.
And they
And
like
they're
Airbnb
keeping it.
the
Yeah, they're
thing.
keeping it for nostalgic purposes.
Like a joke.
That's quite a quick turnaround. I mean, what is that? Not even 40 years ago, it was humongous, and now things have changed so much that they are gonzo.
It's weird to be at an age when you might talk to your kids and go, kids, in the olden days, you couldn't just pick a movie out on the screen of your television from any number of different services.
No, there was no choice.
You
in
had
the
to
matter.
go to the Blockbuster, find a freaking parking spot, and hope. Or, you know what? Go early and hang around. What are you returning? You are? Okay, I'm going to take that. Well, you got to return it first? Okay, I'll wait over here in line. I'll get in line, and you return it, and then I'll tell them my movie's in the box. So stupid. And now they're just all click.
Yep.
You're that old person saying in the olden
Back
days.
in my day, we had to drive to a store, wait in line,
and
hope for the
finagle.
best.
Yeah, you had to work
Trick
it.
people
work
into
it.
giving us their things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the world is a lot more convenient when it comes to movies. That's for
sure. Our text number
Oh,
is 800-400-3697. And Maddie's on the show.
Oh boy, people are into this Windex thing.
Well-
650. I would eat an apple that is still on a table that was Windex. So what's the difference? Apples can be super waxy.
yeah.
510. There are chemicals in Windex that can soak into the apple, and so you will be eating those when you eat the apple.
I'm fine with that. I've lived so far. So.
That is, by the way, that's the default argument no matter what with her.
Yeah.
Vin,
Here I still am.
Well,
All those hotels. All that time, with dirt on me.
You are
I don't
not
wanna
taking
say I
it
ate a lot of mud pies,
Well,
but,
I just want to say she's from Ellie. There's something going on there. These two are going to outlive us all.
We got cockroach genes.
Something.
707. How does Windex make more sense to anyone than using soap and water on something you're going to eat?
It was right there.
And Bob's like, yeah, I'm with her either way.
Yep. She's right.
It's not that big a deal.
It honestly might be her secret.
Oh,
She's so powerful and wonderful and perfect. Maybe this is why.
She's all filled up with ammonia.
Forever chemicals.
yeah. Like preservatives. That's what I
Yeah,
think
you
about.
look good. Maybe
You
that's
do.
the key.
Ah, that's what it is.
That's it.
It's the Windex,
I'm
everybody.
going to start
Forget
Windex.
face surgery. Drink Windex. Don't do that.
Well,
I was just kidding.
put it on an apple first and then drink it. Lick it off the apple.
We did talking about Kylie's top 10 list. Top 5, my daughter, my dogs, my clients and pets that I take care of, music, and the S&V gang. By the way, I'm not kissing butt by pulling S&V in my top 5. I just last week told a medical office that they wanted to schedule a 9 a.m. call with me that I told them it needed to be after 10 because that's when the show's still on.
That's how it's done, everyone.
That's Maria and Napa, by the way.
Maria,
Pay attention. That's how it's done,
Yep.
listeners.
if you want to be the best listener, you got to take a tip from Maria.
Yeah, just ignore your medical needs and
Right.
And
listen to the
Windex
show.
your
Exactly.
fruit. It's all here.
Hello.
I've learned so much this morning.
Me too.
Already.
Oh,
Hey, Vinny.
Hey,
Fernando Mendoza is an exception getting that $10 million for his rookie year. There are some players that are making more money in college now than what they make as a rookie in the NFL, and so they're staying in college longer. The 49ers drafted
True.
some of those older players this year.
it's true. It's funny. You hear the people talk about college players, and they are now pro. They're paid. They are,
which is right.
and well,
should
it's
be.
right, but they also now don't have to go to class.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're basically
Not that they go to class anyway.
I know, but it was
Adjacent.
the scam they were working, and now
Right.
they don't have to do that
they don't
anymore.
have to worry about their grades.
I mean, I would like to think some of them will. I'm here.
Right.
Why not?
I probably won't be a professional football player
But okay,
or what have you.
however it goes.
And one more. Speaking of Raiders signings, they also signed a kicker, Kenzel Mataswakazua.
Oh.
Matsuzawa.
It's okay.
He taught
Don't.
himself how to kick by watching YouTube videos.
Oh,
That's crazy.
well, you can learn stuff.
He's a
by watching
YouTube
it.
kicker.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see how he does.
Let's find out. Okay, so you heard about what went down this weekend. We'll talk about that, and then we'll get right past it. We'll do some other stuff.
I can't
Alice.
hear you. I didn't hear what you said.
I said we played a J-Lo song earlier today.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh.
When I was in here in the studio.
Well,
Dallas 97. Now,
Jane's got a whole new thing going on.
Yep, we got a whole new vibe. Good vibes and variety. And lots of variety.
Jane,
Dallas,
everyone.
Jane. Alice at 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. This part of the show is brought to you by Bad Advice. Life falling apart? Perfect. Email badadvice973@gmail.com and we'll do our best to solve your problem. No promises. Listen, 7 a.m. Fridays for our bad advice.
Life falling apart.
Perfect.
The first
Good
part
one,
to
Maddie.
fixing your life is writing us.
Just write us. We'll ruin everything. Call or text us anytime, 800-400-3697. And our general purpose, you can send us videos and text messages, videos and pictures and whatever else you've got going on to sarahandvinny@odyssey.com. Okay. This is dominating the news cycle. And I have seen 100,000 stories about it. So searching out fun stuff with celebrity trash was a little bit more challenging today. But we do have, right after this, if you sit through this, we have a really fun reenactment that we're going to do. So just the facts, kind of like a roundup, and then we'll get back to the silly stuff. All right? This is the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting.
Okay.
As you are probably well aware, Saturday night's White House Correspondents' Dinner came to an abrupt halt when a shooter rushed a Secret Service security checkpoint at the Washington Hilton, where apparently he had a room, opened fire, and injured an agent. President Trump thanked the Secret Service and law enforcement after the incident. He wants to reschedule the dinner within the next 30 days. You mentioned this earlier. 31-year-old Cole Thomas Allen from Torrance, California. He is a teacher and independent game developer and has a mechanical engineering degree from Caltech, and he is currently in custody. He referred to himself as a, quote, friendly federal assassin in a manifesto that he sent to his family right before opening fire. He said his targets were administration officials. He was armed with a shotgun, a handgun, and multiple knives. There is video of him. If you're watching the news, you've probably seen that, but you can seek that out. That's him charging the security checkpoint. Couple things that didn't age well. Jimmy Kimmel did his own Correspondents' Dinner roast on his show on Thursday night and said, Mrs. Trump, you have a glow like an expectant widow. Yikes. This also didn't age well. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, she's delightful. She's going viral for saying there'll be shots fired in an interview before the event. She was referring to President Trump's speech.
Oh.
The UFC's Dana White is making some headlines for his comments on the shooting. He said, I didn't get down. It was effing awesome, and I literally took in every minute of it. It was a pretty crazy, unique experience.
Well, I do think that what I saw was someone on the Secret Service staff stepped in front of the spot the president was sitting in. As in, if there's a bullet coming, it's got to go through me. And I thought, that is pretty gnarly.
Yep.
And I assume that's not about liking or disliking anybody. That's what that person's job is. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like soldiers, they're different.
CNN's Wolf Blitzer was there and shared the, quote, frightening experience. He said he was a few feet from the shooter and cops got on top of him to protect him. He hasn't mentioned Secret Service, but there was plenty of security there.
They got on top of Wolf?
Of Wolf Blitzer.
Oh, okay.
President Trump sat down for 60 Minutes interview yesterday and was upset when Norah O'Donnell asked him about his reaction to the shooter calling him a pedophile and a rapist in his manifesto. Get mad about it. President Trump, Republicans, and even Democratic Senator John Fetterman say, especially now the shooting proves why there needs to be a White House ballroom for security purposes. This is not a presidential event, by the way. This is the press corps' dinner. But okay, I guess, if he builds that, he's got to build something there. I mean, maybe get one of those steel barn buildings. Just, get something there. It's a disaster area. And of course, you can't forget the conspiracy theorists after the shooting. The word staged was trending on X. I also read, I don't know if this is true or not because I didn't It was in the barrage of stories that everybody, I'm sure, was getting over the weekend. This is the same place that the Reagan shooting happened. Oh,
What?
You're nodding.
Yes,
This is the
Exactly.
Washington
Yep.
Hilton.
He was shot outside of it,
he
walking
was,
out.
Yeah, he was
Yes.
in I remember the video of that, his shooting, and it was outside. So
Yes, but
it
they
was-
were fleeing that building.
Okay.
Or, yeah, because did someone down inside and then they were evacuating the building? Or
No. Reagan was walking to his car.
just walking?
Yeah, walking out, and then bam, bam.
Okay, well, right there in front of the Washington Hilton. Okay, we did it. We got through it. That's it. That's everything we've got. Bravo. That's a channel. We've got a Bravo fan.
We
Here
have
on
lots of Bravo fans
No,
who listen.
we have one right here on the show, though. And that's you, Bobby. Summer House is something that kind of got on my radar, I don't know, a month ago when we found out that Ciara, who I knew from the Traitors, she is beautiful. Ciara was dating a guy named West
Yeah.
a while ago. She gave her heart to him. She decided, okay, I'll take a chance. I'm going to go with this guy. And he said, I'm done with you. A little while later, and she was heartbroken. And she turned to her best friend, Amanda, on the show to salve her wounds. And she did not expect, the last thing she expected was for Amanda and West to get together. And so they were in the middle of when Amanda and West went public because they kind of had to. Everyone was figuring it out. So they did a post on Instagram, but then they haven't been talking about this in the press.
So they went public without having been seen, but they feel like they were about to be caught.
Yeah, there was a video taken from somebody's apartment into either West or Amanda's apartment of them hooking up, which is horrible, disgusting thing to do. I don't care how salacious it is. Shouldn't film people when they're in private.
No, that's ridiculous.
They were made aware of the video and they were afraid it was going to be used for blackmail or they were afraid it was going to come out. So they had to put out a statement. And up until that point, they had been denying that there was anything going on between the two of them.
Can I just ask, and I don't mean this to sound unfeeling toward human beings, and yet, if you're part of the Housewives, Bravo
Reality
world,
TV.
reality in general, isn't it very much like anything goes? We're all here for the same reason. This is
Chaos.
This is our shot at superstardom without the
Work.
screen tests or the all the stuff that you have to do in order to get an actual acting job. Like, isn't that part of it? Isn't that like
Your secrets?
well, no, just the whole you're with this guy, but now that he's cheated on you. Isn't that sort of like, well, I should have known.
100%.
We're all just trying to do bits and make TV. It's like the lady who walks into a room and flips a table. She's doing that for TV.
Right.
She doesn't do that at home because she would have to clean that up at home.
Well, that's a good point, but they're not filming all the time. They only film in the show in the summer at the summer house.
So they were airing Summer House.
It's airing right now.
Okay.
Every week there's a new episode from this previous summer.
But it's okay, so it's from this previous summer. They're airing the episodes now, and that was the reason why they haven't done interviews about this, because there's going to be a reunion show where all will come out. Everybody's going to sit on the couch together. So they shot the reunion show.
Already?
Yeah,
Yes.
like last week.
And this is the first time she's facing these people who have hurt her.
Yes, and we haven't seen it yet.
And you feel like she's genuinely hurt, that she's not just going,
She's
we're
hurt.
all just going for it here.
And here's the deal. So Bravo is pissed because
Big pissed.
someone on the staff, the technical staff, the people filming, the people doing the audio, whoever it was, someone in the behind the scenes leaked the reunion audio.
At least just as all we've heard is a snippet of it, about 30 seconds of them filming.
Is
the
it
Is
the
that what
juiciest
this
part?
is?
Yes, it's the juiciest
It's
part.
juicy. Okay,
It's juicy.
great.
And they have been very clear, like, don't play this audio. this is wrong.
Oh yeah, so we
that
went.
this
We
was
looked for the
stolen from
audio.
us.
We did find the audio. Apparently, it's a big deal on TikTok
gonna
too.
play it?
We're not going to play it because we don't want no trouble. So
Oh, 'cause we
we
could get sued.
Who knows?
we just don't want no trouble, Vin.
Okay.
You know, we've really learned from you. Thank you, Sensei.
We really don't want trouble.
We really don't. So because we easily found the video and it's all over TikTok, and we just thought, well, why risk it? Instead, let's reenact
I hope
it.
my legacy someday is that people out there in the world who've listened to this show avoid trouble by reminding themselves, that saying.
I don't want no
I
trouble.
don't want no trouble.
Yeah.
And it saves you from something, whatever it is.
And I'm sure it already has.
You think?
It may have saved us this morning, Vinny.
All right.
We don't know, and we never will because we're not going to play the audio.
But we're going to reenact
We
it.
are. So playing the role of Ciara because she insisted she had to be the good guy.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I wanted you to play Ciara.
No, she wanted.
I didn't want to be Amanda.
Okay,
That's
well then
true.
switch.
No, I'm not. I'm Andy Cohen and someone named KJ. I'm going to be just a bit part in here. These two are going to do battle.
Oh, I'm just watching. This is amazing.
Yeah, we didn't
Ciara.
cast you.
Ciara is the good guy.
You didn't get a part.
Amanda. Well, I was going to hand it to you, but then I was like, we don't even need my part.
Yeah, I deleted it, but it sounds like you want to be in it, so I undeleted it.
Oh.
No, you're in.
You're in.
This is your moment.
But you're not going to even see.
No.
Okay.
I fixed
All right.
it.
I thought I guess I forgot what we decided
That's okay.
after going back and forth.
This
Playing
is
the role
gonna
of
be so
Ciara is our own Bob.
AKA the hero.
Playing the role of Amanda.
AKA the loser.
The bad guy. Boo.
Boo.
It's
Maddie.
Maddie.
Oh, Maddie's on the show.
Oh boy.
And playing bit part of random men who are in here. Andy Cohen and KJ. Don't know who that is.
He's
All right.
on the show.
Okay.
Are you playing Stan West too?
I don't think he's on.
Dan West. Sorry.
No. I don't think West is in this.
No, because he's there, but he's a little, brat.
Zip.
He
He's
didn't
quiet.
say anything in this whole
Okay.
thing.
I can't wait. You
I can
guys,
see why he wears a hat, though. I'm looking at his terrible hair. Okay, here we go. Ciara, take it away.
Because I asked you, because I sent you a text. Listen, I asked you when the rumors came out, is this true? And you were like, no.
And I denied it.
And you were like, me and Wes were just friends.
100% I denied it, and I lied to you.
What the heck are you doing? That is an insane voice choice. Okay.
We're going with it.
You denied it and you were like, duh, we're just best friends.
And then why did you?
Because it was all so new, and I was figuring it out. There were so many layers and complications to this. The fact that he was seeing other people. The fact that I was technically still married.
This chick was
Oh.
married and was cheating on
No, they're just separated.
That's my bad. I Is there not enough complications to go, what the F are we doing here?
Right, yeah.
Period.
We talked about it.
So it was so conscious that you guys talked about
No,
it.
it's-
It wasn't just a drunk hookup. You guys talked about it.
No,
We all know.
it started with...
How effing weird it would be, and you still did it. You chose to do it. You kept doing it, and then you're hiding it?
Okay, so guess what? Sometimes you can't help who you like and who you're attracted to.
You actually can help it. You actually can.
Not from
You
what
actually
you've
can
said.
help it.
Not from what you've said.
So if you
I wasn't married anymore, Sierra.
You're legally still married by the state of New York. You're effing married.
I'm sorry, but when I'm separated from someone, I have to stay celibate and single for the rest of my life until the judge signs paperwork?
No one was saying you needed to stay celibate or what the F ever, but there are a million effing guys in New York City, but you chose the one, and you know how much that effed me up, and you chose the one guy.
I didn't choose. I didn't.
Because you're an effing snake, Amanda. A snake in the effing grass is what you are.
Okay, that's
You're a
it.
snake in the effing grass, and you should honestly just say, okay, because you know you are. You move silent, but you're effing deadly.
Scene.
I'm so glad I don't watch that show. It just does not. It does not sound like
so
something I
I
would
still
enjoy.
am not sure. I get that she's playing the role of a person who's severely injured by this dating situation, and as she would be in real life. Do you think, though, that she's a reality television star and is just playing this up? Or do you think that because if she was really gut punched by her best friend and the man she loves, wouldn't she say, I'm done with this show. I'm done with this. Like, why?
Why should she be done with it?
And
She's
also
so
money.
injured and hurt by it.
Dude, she just got cast on Dancing with the Stars because of this. This is the whole point.
No, that's the point I'm making, which is she's not that hurt by it. She's just
I
doing
think
a
both
show.
things can be true. I don't think that Amanda's really her best friend because I don't think your real best friend would ever do
She definitely
this.
isn't really her best friend.
Right.
Like, that's been demonstrated.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you think, like, in real life, even Amanda was cast on the show and she played the role of, like, the bestie, but Ciara's got a whole life outside this show, maybe.
Yeah. I think it's both.
Okay.
Well,
I just don't know how to, if we're supposed to be like, oh, she got her heart broken, or, well, she's, they're doing a bit.
I don't think it's so far as to say they're doing a bit.
I don't know. And thankfully, I just don't care that much. But I really enjoyed the reenactment that we did. I thought that was fun. I love
the
hearing
texts are rolling in about
yelling.
the reenactment. People
Oh,
love it.
let's hear it.
650, a bravo reenactment from the Alice family on my Monday morning. My week is already made.
Oh.
Dominique and Belmont.
Happy Monday.
602, OMG, this reenacting stuff is awesome. Make it a weekly bit. 415, amazing. I love the reenactment.
Oh,
This
goodness.
way better than hearing the video could ever be. Gold.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they were really screaming at each other. That would have been fun. You were.
I was really screaming.
Yeah. But I mean, I still knew it was you the whole time because I was watching you.
Oh.
I didn't like.
I don't know how you
lose
didn't.
myself in Ciara.
I thought it was perfectly in line with what the audio was.
I wish I could've
and your
really-
accent, whatever that was mwah. That was just beautiful.
I tried to get him to listen to it beforehand, but
I
he couldn't figure
All
out
right.
how to listen to a video. I don't know.
It's hard.
It's
Hard
really
to
hard.
figure
over
that
there.
out.
I
I did
know.
listen to it. I got it. I'm
Okay,
not dumb.
we're moving on to the next thing. I hope that everyone on Summer House works it out and everybody's fine.
When
And-
does this air?
A few weeks. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
The
Bravo's
season's still
super
going.
mad and they're, putting legal limits on everything.
I don't
and
know why they're so mad.
The
It's
video
only
keeps
good for
being
the show.
gone. Yeah,
I mean, we wouldn't be talking about it if it weren't for the
they're ABBing.
true.
That's always be branding. I recently
Oh,
learned.
okay. I was
Yeah.
like, I'll just let that go by since I don't know what that means.
Russell Brand. This I didn't get to on Friday. I'm just going to read you the headline. If you want more,
Russell
fine.
Brand Perry.
Yeah, Russell Brand Perry. Yes, I slept with a 16-year-old. That's the UK's age of consent.
That's the quote.
That's the quote.
It's legal, so I can do it.
He was 30 when he did it. He's like 60 now. I don't know how old he is, actually.
It's legal,
Listen,
so I can do it.
He's in trouble.
And I
Like,
admit
there's a
I
couple
did it.
people who are
Huh.
accusing him of rape in the UK. More people. And this is just, something came up about the 16-year-old that he was with. He said, yeah, I did.
There are lawsuits against that couple. So there's one against Katy Perry and multiple against this guy.
Yeah.
Those two.
They're just peaches. Top Gun
Sheesh.
is set for a 40th anniversary theatrical re-release. So, and it's, what's really funny is seeing old pictures of Tom Cruise. Like, there's a picture of him. I mean, I get it, but you know how as someone ages, that's how you picture them. So I looked at the photo that they've included with the story and went, oh yeah, that's right. God, he was so young and cute.
Well, he had a pinhead. Everyone's got, when you're young, you have that pin face, the pinhead look, and everything's small and fat hasn't had a chance to fill you out.
Oh yes, yeah. Right.
And your neck was
And his
as
hair
it was
looks
meant
great.
to be.
His waist looks tiny.
And then, you can't help it. You eat food
And you grow
and
older.
you live life, and
Yeah.
it just happens to you. It does.
Well, him of all people, like, he's stayed in such incredible shape. He's had a lot of face work done. But it's funny because I don't like when dudes, well, I don't really think anybody should ever feel compelled to get their face worked on. But people do, and they feel better about themselves, and that's, that's their business. And I'll just sit over here quietly judging everyone.
I actually think that when it's done well
Mm.
and it works out, it probably is a miracle and a joy and a
Yeah.
pleasure, but it's the risk. Like, to me, where you've seen it gone wrong
Yep.
becomes, boy, I was living life and doing fine,
I
and
would have been
now
fine.
I take a drink of water and it comes out the side of my mouth because they left a hole there or whatever, whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
Just saying, like,
That sounds like a terrible drawback.
whatever weird side effect you got.
I'll just stick the straw in there in the hole in the side of my mouth.
I don't know.
But I always feel like dudes have this advantage that women don't, where when men get older, they have character and they're taken more seriously because they're older and wiser. Where women, it's just like, oh, too bad for her,
Next.
Right. She doesn't look good anymore.
Right.
And so I feel like he's on the verge of having had too much done.
I would agree with you. And yet I would say he's still pulling off those stunts and those movies
yes.
he does. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, his body is still in great shape, and I'm sure it really chaps his hide that he's, in incredible shape, and he's watching his face fall off.
We're talking about Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise. All because I looked at the one picture of him where he's in, Maverick on the side of the plane, and there he is in his jet, and he's looking, he's got a serious look on his face, and the thumbs up. And he just looks so young. Like, he looks like a 16-year-old in this picture. It's crazy. And it's just a reminder of the cruelty of age.
well, I'll tell you, when they said they're going to do a Top Gun 2, I was like, what, 40 years later? Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
30 years later?
Well, it was at least 30 years later.
Okay.
It was just a few years ago, wasn't it?
But you know what? They nailed it.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. I liked it. And the Val Kilmer part, as, it's good.
Yep. It is good. So the story here is that they're going to do a 40th anniversary theatrical re-release, which I'm assuming that maybe they'll even do it like a double feature. You get to see the old one and the new one together.
Okay.
And that's fun. And movie theaters need all the help they can get. So it's going to be, May 13th. Oh, and it's available for 1 week only. And it is with Top Gun Maverick if you want to watch them both. So there you go. He says, if you feel the need, 2 films, 1 big screen, back in theaters May 13th for 1 week only. That's what he posted alongside the trailer. Oh, well, I'm out of time. What's coming up?
Latest lawsuit against Amazon and more after these. Probably
Alice 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Listen live, win contests, and catch up on the full show, all at radioalice.com.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Silverado Resort in Napa.
Sweet.
Enjoy renovated rooms, a refreshed spa, and the soon-to-be-open match play kitchen and bar. Golf, tennis, pickleball, or simply unwind. Plan your Napa Valley staycation today.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. I like it, too. We've been there.
Yeah, and that's where we're sending the moms this year. Or the mom who is declared the best mom ever.
Oh, way to clean that up.
Yeah.
All the moms are like,
And
are
I'm
you
not
sending all of
no,
us?
I'm not sending all the moms.
Where's the bus stop? Where do I get on?
Just get on any bus. It'll take you there eventually. Don't do it.
What?
Don't.
After what turned out to be where I live, a kind of rainy weekend.
Yeah, we got a little rain too. It was not a great weekend.
Partly cloudy today. I'm currently looking at blue skies overhead in downtown San Francisco and highs in the 60s. So there's that. You know what? I have these moments where I think, oh, God, rain, come on. But I prefer when summer starts closer to summer.
That's true.
I'll take it.
We did have that weird blip in March.
You know the one
Yeah.
where it was hot,
Yeah.
real hot.
Mm-hmm. Real hot.
So I'll take it. It's fine. Hey, real quick, I just want to let you know your chances are going up of getting audited by the IRS now, as they've employed AI to help them out. At one time, in recent times, looking at the raw numbers, less than 1% of filers have been audited by the IRS in recent tax years. Based on the latest data available, they're saying 0.3% of filers overall. But they now are going to start employing AI, which will increase that number of audits.
Bob. Did you file your taxes yet?
No,
Oh, Bob.
Oh, Bob.
I will. They owe me money. They're not looking for me,
Okay.
I think.
Well,
Hopefully.
I don't know how this is going to work, but that's the future.
be nice to the lady in your kitchen on that one device.
Oh, you think they talk to each other?
Sure. AI.
They say
A hive
AI will
mind.
make the IRS more efficient in finding non-compliance.
Mm.
Okay. Well, be aware. This is the latest lawsuit against Amazon,
Okay.
and I love it for a few different reasons. You'll see soon enough. A former New York druggie
Oh.
is suing Amazon over brain cells he killed doing whippets for years, claiming the company knew the nitrous oxide canisters it sold him weren't really for culinary use.
Did they know that?
They know that. Felix Krause, 33, of Buffalo, sucked down the so-called laughing gas to get high for nearly 3 years, and now says he suffers from neurological damage, memory loss, and tremors. I never used to be this spacey. He's now unemployed.
Mm.
It's harder to perform tasks.
It really is.
I'll go downstairs
dangerous.
and get something and forget why I went down there.
Well, that's just normal life.
It does happen to all of us, for sure. I want Amazon held accountable. I want to throw the book at them. Whippets. Now, I understand the laughing gas, right?
Yeah.
In the lawsuit, he claims he didn't know that inhaling the gas was a health risk when he became addicted to it in 2022. I'm curious, does it have an addictive property, or is it just...
I've done lots of whippets in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably be so smart if I hadn't. And if my mom didn't smoke and drink during my pregnancy. So it's the old days, kids. We all survived it. I do not think it's addictive. In fact, if you're doing whippets, the first one is great. If there's been enough time passed since the last time you did it. And then it's after that, if you do a couple more that night, it's just not nearly as good.
Potent.
Right. And it's you feel so crappy the next day with your headache and your like stupidity. I mean, it is, you can feel your brain cells dying. It is, don't do it. It just, I mean, it's this, does this guy have a leg to stand on? I don't think so. People do actually use that stuff in they don't vet who is buying the thing that's legally available.
Why is it used for culinary purposes?
You put it into a canister. You screw it into the top. You put the cream, just heavy cream in it.
Whipped cream, like
you turn it over and you spray.
Okay,
and
no, I knew that.
It.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking. That's what I have. When I've done it, it was just
out of a whipped cream can.
A whipped cream can, and then one time I did it at a dead show in high school.
Yeah,
because they sold those balloons, and
people die from it because it isn't. It's not what you need to survive. So they put a hose into their. Didn't somebody recently? Like they put a hose from their dentist dad's nitrous tank into the pit, the cab of their truck, and they turned on the thing and then died.
Oh, I didn't hear that story.
I don't think it was that long ago.
Oh.
And it can't be isolated. I mean, it's just not.
Well, this stuff is sold by Amazon, and so this guy's suing, and I hope they hold him accountable for his behavior, and Amazon continues to sell it for the people who are,
who need it for
desserts.
culinary school, right, or whatever.
Like, come on, man. What, are you kidding?
Right. Do I have to show my credentials from the French Institute, the Culinary Institute, in order to get my whippets now?
Sarah and I were just talking about Waymo as I was driving in this morning. I see him on the road in the city all the time.
Yeah.
Daily, I pass probably 5 Waymos. These are cars with no driver from the freeway to this building.
Right.
Every morning.
What is that,
at
a
least
quarter of a
5.
mile?
Yeah, it's very short.
I know. And they're just busy clogging up roads everywhere.
So they're around, though. And then today, on the drive in on 280, way down south, like San Mateo way, I passed one. And as I'm doing, what speed I'm doing, and it's getting over 64 and a half.
Right.
And as it's getting over, I'm like, that thing's coming to the lane right next to me. And
it doesn't have a driver.
And I'm not going to make any moves. I just kept driving.
You're not freaking out.
I didn't freak out. I didn't get over. I didn't go like, oh, that guy's not a guy.
It's just an AI. I remember when they were driving around mapping and there would be a person sitting in the front seat. And then all of a sudden there weren't people in there, and that was freaky. And then now it's nothing. It's like, okay, we just accept it. What does that say about us? That we're just like super adaptable?
Well, yeah, I guess. But also, can we freak out at every turn? Like, I can't. I just,
because there they are everywhere.
I can't, jump up and down at everything that I don't necessarily feel comfortable with. It just becomes, all right.
I've only taken one Waymo. So there we all are in the driverless car.
And you loved it.
Going through town. We did like it. But I did notice that there is an element of people that live and work and are maneuvering around the city who have their number. Like, they will step right in front of your car. They know it's going to stop. They will pull out right in front of you because they know that the Waymo will stop. Like, there was a lot of that. As we were, remember, was that the weekend of the Super Bowl when we were?
Yes, we came in for a gig.
Right. And then, so the streets were just packed. And people,
you're telling me
see
people
it's a
are
Waymo
testing
and
the Waymos.
they're not even testing it. They don't care. They see a Waymo and they know it won't hit them. Does Susan ever talk about that? Like, they really take advantage of they can block that road. The car will just sit there. No one's going to yell or beep. And they do whatever they've got to do right there in the street.
They've gotten more aggressive.
The Waymos have.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have.
Or the people have.
The Waymos.
Okay.
And the people.
Because they can't be putting up with that. And there's just the tiniest amount of fear in your head. You're like, the Waymo would never hit me.
It is still a car.
But
if it rolled up on you and started beeping.
When it starts, pushing forward a little bit.
I wouldn't play that game.
Right.
I'm not interested in that. I don't want to be injured. The people who are like, I'm farming a lawsuit. I fell, and I can't move or work, but I'm going to make some money at the end of this deal. Like, I don't want to live like that.
Yeah, and don't bother with that in front of a Waymo. It's just going to stop.
Are you kidding me?
I know.
You'd rather have an injury
Than just
and
work.
maybe make a little money off of the time you spend on your butt. But I guess that's, depends on how good you are at sitting still.
I guess so. If you just want to live on your couch, well, have a great
I know
life.
just pulling out of this building, I have to cross the sidewalk because I'm in a building.
Yes.
And there's a sidewalk that I have to cross to get into the street. And the people will not stop. And they look at me like, you scumbag.
I know. And meanwhile, I'm just nosing out. You can't see.
The sign's going off, car coming.
Right.
And there you are, like, I'm just trying to
I'm
leave
just
this
rolling
building.
forward. And I'm not going fast. I don't want to hit anybody. And people scooter on the sidewalks too.
It's
But I
blind,
pull out.
by the way.
Totally blind. You can't see. Your whole front of your car is out before you can see up and down the sidewalk. It's this little narrow garage door. And then they're just so mad at you for being in a car and crossing the sidewalk.
And the look.
It's unbelievable.
You know that...
Didn't you kind of get in a fight with somebody recently?
Well, I didn't fight with this person, but this person was walking.
You mentally fought her all the way home?
No, I screamed in the car with the window shut, but I was like, what, are you kidding me? She walks by, sees the cars coming sign. I'm edging, as you just explained. I'm just trying to get to a point where I can actually see if anyone's coming. And does she pause or not even a little? And then looks at me in the car and gives me that like look. You know, the one, I disapprove.
Oh.
And then turns and shakes her head as she's walking off. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like,
Can I defend those people?
no.
Because sometimes you're in traffic for a very long time in the same lane, and it feels like, people coming on the ground. You didn't earn this spot in this line.
She's
I've been waiting
walking
for it.
down the...
I know, but the car thing, like, that's why people do that. They're, I've been waiting a long time. Like, you can't just edge in here because you were in a garage.
I don't think he's
I don't think he's
understanding.
following what
She's
you're saying.
walking
I
on
know
the sidewalk.
she was, but you were talking about the cars not letting you
No,
out.
no.
No,
That's not what he's
I'm
talking about.
the pedestrians on the sidewalk who look at me trying to leave the building.
Yeah.
Like
You're on the sidewalk, like pulling
Yes,
out.
you're pulling.
Trying
You have
to-
to go across the sidewalk to get to
You
the...
have to edge out of this garage, over the sidewalk, and into the street.
And she's annoyed that you're on the sidewalk.
Yes.
Because
Just
she's not
trying to pull out.
interpreting what's going on appropriately.
I don't know.
Because the car coming sign and the beeping and the flashing lights isn't enough for her to be like, oh, there's someone trying to exit here and they can't see. I can't see them. They can't see me. They're just edging out really slow.
It's surprising, the war between the pedestrian.
How dare
and
you
the
try to
car.
defend anything
But I
when
didn't
we're
know-
railing on something?
I honestly didn't know that people are stepping in front of Waymos to test them or to not care
yes,
or whatever.
I
it is.
couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, these guys are really used to this.
I mean, I get it. Actually, if you're gonna sue somebody, Google might be a good one. You get hit by a Waymo, they got deep pockets.
Yeah, but also the Waymo is going to do everything it can not to hit you.
Ugh.
It loves you. I mean, I
It's a
presume
good AI.
It's a good
Speaking
AI.
of self-driving cars, because we just were.
Love that.
A 37-year-old woman in Florida named Kimberly Brown was found in a Tesla parked in the middle lane of a highway. Kimberly had apparently gotten hammered at twice the legal limit and then hopped in her Tesla with autopilot on, thinking it would get her home safely. That didn't happen. There are monitors in the self-driving cars like this that ensure you're alert and following along. And she passed out. She got in and said, "Take me home."
Oh.
She was passed out and wasn't responding, so the vehicle shut itself down right in the middle of the road.
It didn't get off the highway?
Detectives
That
are still
seems-
investigating the incident, determining where Kimberly was coming from and why she decided to get behind the wheel. But it's pretty obvious that she's looking at DUI charges at the very least.
Yeah.
But I don't know that. I know that I needed to be there, eyes front, in using the Blue Cruise on my Ford.
Yes.
You have to have it's.
But you don't
looking
have to
at
have
you.
your hand on the wheel.
You can take your hand off the wheel.
Yeah. In the Tesla, you have to have your hand on the wheel and you have to be looking forward, and it will start. starts shimmying. No.
Kimberly was
You
out
don't do
cold.
it. Yeah, that's I feel like this is where we're going. Because you could do that in a Waymo. You don't have to be alert in a Waymo. You just get in the back, lay down, snore.
Well, that's great.
Maybe it puts on a light show to wake you up.
If you're a city person and you're just going, I went out and I just want to get back, 3, 8, 10 blocks down the road.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Rather than walk through the city night.
Who hasn't taken off with the best of intentions with, half a buzz or whatever you've got, and then you realize, this is so much farther than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, to walk?
Yeah, you go, I'll just walk it. And then you find yourself going, what was I thinking?
And I'm losing my buzz.
800-400-3697 is our text number, and Maddie's got a couple of those for you.
A couple on the Waymos. Someone is defending the people walking. Pedestrians have the right of way, all in caps.
Yes.
Listen, I want you to understand I'm not trying to hit anybody.
No, we're not even bullying people out of the way.
I'm just trying to get out of our building, and it's a blind entrance onto the sidewalk to cross over. I cannot see. I can't.
So in order to see,
you edge.
You roll forward until you can actually lean all the way forward and look out the side windows. We're not trying. I mean, I'm not trying to hurt anybody.
And it's on a down. By the way, we're coming up a slope.
Yes.
So even if we stop, it's crazy. There's
and there's no mirror or anything showing us what's happening. That would actually maybe be helpful.
A mirror would be helpful.
510, the Waymo may not hit you, but the car that hits it might shove into you anyways. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Oh, that's a fun saying.
Yeah, that is a fun saying.
408, I'm in SoCal this week, and I'm seeing Waymo cars on the 405 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I just looked at the map, and it does look like it's here to San Jose, yeah? I'm looking at you, Waymo girl.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
I'm not up to. I know. I'm not
I really
up to
need you to
date
be
on
up to date on the Waymo
I'm sorry.
information.
I'll get briefed at home, and I'll come back with the latest press release.
Yeah. I want to go north. I would love to be able to take a Waymo.
I have a friend in Miami who just took her first driverless ride.
They're in Phoenix too. There were a whole bunch of cities that they're in now. It's great.
Why wouldn't they?
Why not?
707, speaking of whippets, I think they're addictive, but it's your choice. I went crazy. Now I'm considered schizophrenic, but it was my fault.
Oh.
From the whippets, they think.
I don't think you can catch schizophrenia
listen,
from the whippet.
it ain't doing you any favors. Whatever you wound up with, maybe it exacerbated it.
You don't want to play with your brain.
No.
You don't. You really don't. You can tell when when it's not good.
At least wait until it's fully cooked until you start doing stuff to it.
Yeah. Sure.
Except drinking. That's kind of hard to avoid in this culture.
You're not
true.
kidding.
Yeah.
I had to drop out of society, basically.
You know.
Yeah. Talking about why I don't have any friends is because they're all going to bars. What am I supposed to do? Hang out at the bars? I'm not doing that. Can't meet new
That's
people
the right
that
choice,
way.
right?
Yeah, she's telling me to get more friends. 408.
That's totally out of context.
Yeah, that's so
that's
rude.
really
mean.
Throwing me under the bus like that.
That's what you said.
You're
you need new
complaining about
friends.
your
You need
dating
friends.
life.
You were complaining about your dating life, and she simply suggested you should join an organization or find some new friends, or just fill up your social life. Apparently the lady he went to lunch with last week ghosted him, so he's
complete
After like a full-on
2.5 hours. Yeah,
and then just
I
poof.
wrote back. I'm like, had a good time. Would you like to do it again?
And she hasn't responded.
And not responded.
That doesn't mean that.
No,
it
that's
means
a
she's
ghost.
probably not super excited to see you again, but she also could be busy. But I also don't think you should take it so personally.
oh
Well,
It is
kind of a
yeah,
judgment on
yeah.
whether or not you have value to another human being.
I have no value.
And that is when I suggested maybe, because he goes, well, I'm done dating again.
Wait, when
so
was
I'm like,
this conversation? Off air?
it
in
was
the
when
room over
when I
here.
didn't run in here to pick a song. That was
Okay.
Yeah.
You're already done dating. You only opened it that can back up like a
that's
week
what
ago.
I'm saying.
I don't
He's
know.
so dramatic. So I'm like, maybe you should focus on making some friends.
Yeah. It was a very innocuous suggestion. You need more friends was not how it came out.
That's how I heard it.
I'm certainly surprised by this weekend's box office. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be. Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice Morning Show. Happy Monday. So awesome. This part of the show is brought to you by YouTube, our YouTube channel specifically, not all the other YouTube shows. Watch the show, relive the weird moments, or just confirm we're not AI. It's all on Radio Alice at Radio Alice 973 on YouTube.
It's tricky.
It is tricky.
Got me one time too.
Yeah. Because
we're used to where the old used to live.
Yep. And the whole at thing, at Radio Alice, like putting the symbol in, I don't know why they had to throw that in. It's fine though. I mean, everything's okay.
It's all good.
Yeah. Other than that, it's Monday. But other than that, everything's fine. Anyway, YouTube, we're on there. You can actually just go to YouTube and search Alice 973, but then subscribe. And then there we are all the time.
On YouTube, you could see the performance done, the art piece done by the morning show here.
Yes. Our reenactment of the Bravo reunion show, the audio that was leaked.
If you're into that show, it sounds like this is going to be a huge hit for them.
Yeah.
Because it's got all the stuff, the fighting, the scandal. Beautiful.
All the good stuff.
Those people are all in.
Yeah.
Whether they truly feel it or not remains to be seen. It might just be their skill.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, if you've ever met someone who's wildly dramatic, they can sometimes go from 100 to 0 in like a blink. And you go, what the?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just putting that on. See what a good actress I am? You can call or text us anytime, 800-400-3697, and email us anytime, Sarah and Vinnie at odyssey.com. Oh, I think what you're getting at is you can watch us live, and then you can go back and look at clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on live right now. A lot of people
hello.
Yes, hello. Okay, I want to start with Michael. What had a bigger opening, Project Hail Mary or Michael?
What's Michael?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, right. Okay, yes. Okay, I should have known that. That's my bad. That whenever you last mentioned it, I forgot completely that it exists. I'm going to say Michael.
By a lot.
Well, he was a gigantic star.
You know, and I'm a fan of his music.
He was called the King of Pop.
But I'm like, I am mystified because I thought, well, I know for a fact that they're not going anywhere. Janet's not in it. I think they even had to cut Diana Ross out of it. He is a pedophile and they've cut all that out of it. And it's still open with 97 million.
Well, I mentioned it when we talked about it last. It's probably the story we all wish had happened.
Yes, it's like a fairy tale.
I wouldn't want to go see the kitty stuff. I don't want to watch that. So if you're going to show me like the perfect version of the Michael Jackson story, maybe you want to see that.
I just feel like
I'm not going to see it at all.
I know, me either. I have no interest in that or supporting that family, or I'm really confused as to who ran right out and saw the Michael movie.
Probably the guy that had the red jacket that he wore. You know what I mean? Like, remember how there were people who you could find the jacket Michael Jackson wore, or the one with the epaulets?
Yeah, I had it.
Did you run out and see this movie?
And I had a glove. I had a glove too.
Oh,
I was really into Michael Jackson.
Can you moonwalk?
I could. I don't know.
Let's work that out.
You had the red jacket that Michael Jackson
and
wore,
glove.
and you wore it to school.
Yes.
What grade would you have been in?
Maybe 5th grade.
Oh boy, coolest
kid.
5th or 6th grade.
A little boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was into him. My ex Shauna went and said it felt like you were at a Michael Jackson concert. That's why it was really good on the big screen. So people like really were into all the live performance scenes.
So there was
because they use his audio, but they have the actor that's doing the dancing.
Looks just like him.
And he looks great.
It's
and
his
dancing's
nephew.
Great. Yeah. So
and they don't touch the plastic surgery in the movie either, do they?
I don't know about that.
Like, I feel like this is just the version we wish he'd been.
Maybe that's it. To me, I'm like, I'm not going to a movie theater unless Project Hail Mary is there. Like, I would never have run out. And I remember thinking, they're insane. They thought $70 to $90 million or something like that. I can't even remember what their estimates were. And I went, really? This seems like an itty bitty whitewashing job. So, forgive me if I think this timing's a little sus. A family that previously defended Michael Jackson during a 2010 interview with Oprah has suddenly changed their tune with the release of the new movie Michael. Their names are Dominic and Connie Cascio. They have 5 kids who are grown up now. Back in 2010, while they were doing press tours about a year after Michael's death, they described themselves as Michael's second family. But now the Cascios claim that Michael abused 4 of their kids at Neverland Ranch on tour stops and during random trips together. They supposedly had worked out a secret deal with the Jacksons to the tune of about $16 million in hush money years ago. The New York Times says they stopped getting paid last year. And now they've gone public and filed a lawsuit. And they did it just as the movie was opening in theaters.
They took the money.
Mm-hmm. And then the payments stopped.
Well, the payments stopped because they were paid in full.
That's correct, sir.
And now they're suing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Michael made $97 million over the weekend, giving it the biggest opening of all time for a biopic, by the way. There is a long list of songs that are in it, and maybe you went and saw it. I was
Googled,
like, what?
Does the movie Michael address the plastic surgery? Yes. In the 2026 biopic, Michael addresses the plastic surgery, specifically focusing on his changing appearance in the early stages of his addiction to cosmetic procedures in the 80s. So that's how they're framing it, that he became addicted to it.
That does happen to people.
In an effort to be perfect. Okay. What's her name? The mother of the children's?
Oh, well, Mrs. Jackson. Let's go with that.
What was her? Diane?
Now, are you thinking of Diana Ross?
No. I'm thinking of the white lady that had his kids.
I'll never pull that name, but yes, she was in the...
You think that's
Debbie?
in the movie?
Debbie Rowe.
Yes.
Not Diana.
Close, though. First letter.
Debbie. Anyway, I wonder if is she in the movie?
Well,
Do we
Paris said, I don't want anything to do with this movie as well.
I don't think they get to that far.
Okay.
'Cause she comes in pretty, later after his
Yeah.
thriller and all that.
Anyway, congratulations, $97 million. Just domestically. I don't know if this is opening everywhere. Suppose I could. Let me see if I can find it. Michael made, I don't know, another maybe 35 million is what it looks like. Oh, no. That's just in France, Mexico, and the UK. It made some money overseas. See if you can find me a number. Anyway, there you go. Michael opened with $97 million in Merca.
It's like 217 million.
Oh, my. Overall?
Globally.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. Megan Thee Stallion is in the news. She's ending her relationship with Klay Thompson.
No.
She says, he cheated on me. Trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me, she said in a statement. She told People magazine this. She is 31, and she told People in a statement, April 25th, she decided to end her relationship with the Dallas Mavericks player, 36 years old, several months after they took their relationship public. I've made the decision to end my relationship with Klay. Trust, fidelity, and respect, non-negotiable for me in a relationship. When those values are compromised, there's no real path forward. I'm taking this time to prioritize myself and move ahead with peace and clarity.
That's amazing. Good for her.
Yeah.
She shared a very pointed post on her Instagram earlier on Saturday, appearing to accuse Thompson of cheating, and said she needed a break after dealing with him. Cheating had me round your whole family playing house, got cold feet. She wrote in a post over a black background.
I was surprised at how much he was posting her and the fact that they were together in a real boyfriend-girlfriend way.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of these ballers don't need to do that. They just can do whatever they want, really.
Her post went on to say, holding you down through all your horrible, in all caps, mood swings and treatment toward me during your basketball season, and now you don't know if you can be monogamous? Bitch, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all.
Wow.
I know.
Well,
It's too bad.
It is too bad, but, he'll just keep doing groupies, and she'll hopefully find someone that wants to be cool.
For her birthday, he gave her a powder blue Bentley. That was back in February.
Wow.
I know. Well,
Powder blue.
sounds pretty.
It does sound really, really nice.
Sounds like a nice one. I'm not sure what this is. I'm seeing several different takes on this story. This is about the White Lotus. Season 4 is currently filming. They just started production, the actual filming part, in France, and they're doing it. I think the background in it is like everybody's in town for Cannes, the film festival, and so Helena Bonham Carter was one of the first people I saw announced for this season, and I am seeing everything from Mike White just didn't like how it was going and thought that the character needed to be rewritten to she threw down her stuff and walked off the set. She's out. They are saying her role's being revamped and it'll be recast. So something happened, but every outlet has like a different take on. They had creative differences. She pitched a fit. He started screaming. It's all out there, whatever you can dream of.
I was also seeing that there's been a lot of drama, evidently, on the show, and she just didn't want to deal with drama.
Who is she again?
Took off.
This is Helena Bonham Carter.
Bellatrix Lestrange.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she will not be starring in season 4 of HBO's The White Lotus. She has departed the upcoming France set installment of his. This is Mike White. Mike White, by the way, in case you're not putting this together, he's been on Survivor twice. After the first time he was on Survivor, and he had said, I'm a Hollywood writer, and that's what I do, whatever. And then all of a sudden, he was the guy behind The White Lotus, which is a great show. I've loved all 3 seasons of it. So this 4th season, I was totally looking forward. He writes it. He directs it. It's his show. And it sounds like she started playing, let's see, with filming, this is an HBO statement. So
Okay.
I'm sure they're trying to make this seem as everything was fine. With filming just underway on season 4 of The White Lotus, it had become apparent that the character which Mike White created for Helena Bonham Carter did not align once on set. The role has subsequently been rethought, is being rewritten, and will be recast in the coming weeks. HBO, the producers, and Mike White are saddened that they won't get to work with her, but remain ardent fans and very much hope to work with the legendary actress on another project soon.
This show is not without its drama. Remember last season, there was the whole thing between Amy Lou Wood and what's his
Walton
name?
Goggins.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then also the person who did the theme song for White Lotus left last season as well, saying that Mike White was crazy to work with and he wouldn't be putting up with it anymore.
So when you say did the music, did like the theme song
Like the
and then
iconic
does all
theme song.
the... Well, I'm sure they own that, right? Is that...
But they took out the, I forget what the instrument was.
Oh.
The most iconic part of it, they changed it last season.
Where was it set last season? In
Thailand.
Huh. Well, anyway.
I've never seen it. I don't know how great it is.
You'd like it.
I do think it's interesting when you see if shooting had begun, often an actor or actress has them by the you-know-whats because they've already done some scenes. And that's like exactly how Johnny Depp gets away with, we couldn't shoot today. We had to call everything off, and it's Johnny needs his sleep. And that's
But we're 16 filming days in, and we're not going back.
Right, exactly. So that's how that ends up being behavior that is not only tolerated, but I'm not saying it's encouraged, but if all you do is say, okay, we'll see you tomorrow, because you've got us, over a barrel, then you're stuck dealing with that kind of behavior.
They say it's really a unique setup for the White Lotus that they have the entire cast in one location for the whole shoot. Like he makes an ensemble And because they're using the actual location,
They stay at the hotel.
They stay right there at the hotel. They go to the areas that are designated because it's usually 4 or even 5 storylines that are all kind of woven together.
It sounds fun. It sounds like summer camp, but, do you want to go to summer camp with your coworkers?
Well, it's in France. I'll go. That sounds all right. Yeah, maybe
You
not.
will,
maybe not. Sure, I'll do it.
Okay.
What's the part? What part am I playing?
You wouldn't even take on a leading role this morning when we did the reenactment
Yeah, I didn't want
of
to do
the
that.
Summer
I didn't
House
feel
League.
like it. I felt like I was not familiar enough with those characters. Those are playing real people. There's a few notable people in here. Steve Coogan is in this year's cast. I also see small parts for like Sandra Bernhardt, Heather Graham, Max Greenfield, Rosie Perez. It's a pretty long list. I don't know a lot of the names, but he casts people that he thinks will work for it. It's not all. That's one thing that's been really nice about this show is there'll be a star or two in it, but then there's also kind of a bunch of people who are not necessarily big, giant known stars yet. So he breaks them. Anyway, no Helena Bonham Carter, which is kind of a bummer. I was looking forward to that. Snooki. Snooki from the Jersey Shore.
Party's here.
Yeah. Hi, party's here. Nicole Polizzi. She's scared. She's going to get a hysterectomy. She has cervical cancer.
Well, that would be scary.
Yeah. She says, though, that once they take out her uterus, that she won't have, that'll be it. She won't have to do any other stuff.
Well, she can say that. I hope it's true.
Yeah, I hope so, too, for her.
These things are so scary, though, because
I know
you find out, well, we didn't get it soon enough or whatever. And you think, well, doesn't that seem wrong? Like, I let you do all the stuff. I thought I was going to walk right out of here and back to the party. But that's, it's cancer.
Yeah.
There's no sort of
her
negotiating.
Her doctor was even yelling at her on the phone, like, you need to get back in here. We need to explore more. We need to figure this out.
Yeah.
Cancer cells, which were likely to spread if left untreated. She's saying it's tough just going to that point. Diagnostic tests, appointments, PET scans. And she said the mental and emotional toll has been the toughest part, including telling her kids.
Oy.
But she did say, no, mommy's going to be fine. And she also said, I don't know anyone personally who's gone through this. Anyway, she also said, don't worry, Jersey Shore is never going away.
What?
Yeah. Snooki says Jersey Shore cast plans to film the show until we're in a nursing home. Till we're in a nursing home. It's not over for us. Jersey Shore Family Vacation. They do have most of that original cast. I see Jay Wow. I don't see the situation. I think he's in jail. I don't know all the girls. Oh, no, my God, the situation is in this.
I think he is in it. I think the only one that left was Ronnie's girlfriend, the one, I don't know her name.
Sammy.
Sammy.
Yeah.
She's back because Ronnie's gone.
Oh, Ronnie left now, so she's back.
Correct.
Okay, I'm looking at like a really old picture of the cast. I thought the situation was in jail.
No, that was
That
the
was like
2019.
15 years ago.
It was
Really?
8 months.
This
8 months in
feels
federal
like
prison in
yesterday.
2019.
It was for tax fraud because he got really rich and he got addicted to drugs and he didn't know he had to pay his taxes. It's that classic.
Yeah, okay. Well, don't worry. If you are thinking, oh, they'll grow up and move on with their lives, no, they won't. Snooki says Jersey Shore plans to film until they're in a nursing home, which, maybe their fans will like that.
If they can
We'll get old together.
It's like that thing we were just talking to Ozzy about that. If you can stay employed doing these game shows and never have to go
Right.
bus a table, like he said he was working tables, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have to go back to that ever, all right.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't know how rich the people from... I haven't seen Jersey Shore since it was a TV show in what year?
Like 2006.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so long ago.
Really long time ago.
Who's the DJ one?
DJ
Vinnie.
Pauly D.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
DJ
Pauly D.
He Still, didn't we just hear he's like gonna be a bottle rocker at Outside Lands or something?
Probably. He was
or some
spinning
other
in Vegas
festival.
when we went there one time.
Oh, he was?
He was actually at Stagecoach this last weekend.
Stagecoach?
Yeah, it was in Diplo's Honky Tonk tent.
Did you see video?
Diplo had a honky tonk? I did see some video.
Of Gavin singing in a windstorm?
No.
It was Bush. I don't know what they were doing at Stagecoach versus
any other
Coachella,
thing, right?
But it was so windy that he finished his set and they called the show.
Oh yeah, there was a several hour pause.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, some people didn't even get to go on. I have a whole roundup of it coming up at 9. I did want to leave you with this just really quickly. Do you remember a while ago, a couple of years back, Warner Brothers put Coyote versus Acme. They made the movie. It was a live action thing, but with an animated Wile E. Coyote.
It was Durst, or what's that guy's name? It's one of the SNL guys.
Yes. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
The guy who plays MacGruber.
Right. I don't see his name right here.
Oh, I had it.
I know. But but yes, that is the guy. And he was super bummed because he was like, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
And they supposedly put it on the shelf because it was like a big tax write-off. They could do it. But now it is coming out, apparently.
Let's see here.
Will Forte.
I say
Will
John
Forte.
Cena. Yeah, Will Forte. John Cena's in it as well.
Yeah. So it looks like, and there's tons of other Looney Tune characters involved in it as well. But Coyote versus Acme, the first official trailer is out. And it looks like they are going to release it. So there you go. All right, Vin, what's coming up?
Your toothbrush and more after these.
Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Missed the show or your favorite segment? The full podcast episodes of the Sarah and Vinnie show are waiting for you on the Odyssey app, Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Bob's Movie Club. Get on this.
I got to.
6 a.m. Thursday. Join us for Bob's Movie Club. This time around, the movie is Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. Get yourself caught up on Paramount or Pluto. Join us Thursday at 6 a.m. and be ready to let us know what you think of Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead on Bob's Movie Club.
I'm very glad that you reminded me because I forgot about it this weekend. And Danielle Reyes of Big Brother and Traitors fame is behind this one.
Right. Bob, have you watched this movie yet?
Susan and I are going to watch it tonight.
Oh.
I did hear that the Pluto version is in Spanish, so sorry about that.
Oh, boy.
So it's on Paramount.
Paramount Plus,
But I think you can also rent it.
Totally, you can rent it.
Okay. Or if you speak Spanish, lucky you, you can watch it on Pluto.
How's Susan coming along in rehab? Has he thrown his crutches down and said, I got this?
Honestly, at this point, I think he's handling it better than me. I'm ready for it to be over.
Oh. How many more weeks is he in
2 more
that?
weeks.
Oh, God.
It's already been a month.
Well, he is hurt.
You get that
He's
place cleaned
hurt.
up yet?
I did,
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Well, that's
Phew.
good.
for the most part.
Oh, boy. So, no.
I vacuumed and stuff.
Did you take down all the decorations?
Yeah, but I didn't put them away. I don't know where
Oh.
to put them. I don't want them. Ugh. So it's like a whole thing, you know? If I put them away, I kind of need to do a whole reorganization of all my stuff.
You should organize them into a trash bag and then just put it out.
I can't
and then
throw
never,
things
never
away.
think about it again. What are you, a hoarder? You get a little apartment.
I was
Just get
raised
rid of it.
by 2 hoarders, so
Oh.
it's, it's a struggle for me.
Just chuck that stuff.
Ugh.
Bring it in and we'll make it a prize. Somebody can win the whole game.
All Bob's junk
All Bob's junk.
and $1,000.
Oh, no, that's coming up at 9 o'clock.
That's a cool prize.
I know. Yeah, $1,000. You think that's a good prize? You're $1,000-aire.
After a rainy weekend, partly cloudy and highs in the 60s today. Today is National Prime Rib Day.
Oh, I love prime rib.
If you haven't eaten at the House of Prime Rib and you like meat, you should eat at the House of Prime Rib. That's not a sponsored thing. That's just, it's National Prime Rib Day. I've eaten there a few times. Haven't in a long time.
Yeah.
But it seems like they've got that down.
Yeah. You got to get a reservation so far in advance, though.
Worth it.
It really is. They wheel these zeppelins of beef to you, like these stainless steel covered things. You tell them how thick your slice you want, how rare, it's
so good.
It's a great experience and it's amazing food. If you like some prime rib, it's a good place for it.
The obsession with gambling on everything creates crazy stories. There have been a few in the news lately. French officials are investigating after $34,000 was won on a weather bet following claims that a hairdryer was used to manipulate a temperature sensor at the airport in Paris. And so the bet was won fraudulently.
Oh.
These poly markets. Have you heard of this?
Where you can come up with, you figure out your own bet and see if anybody takes it.
Just recently in the news, there was a story about a U.S. Army Special Forces soldier. They say his name here, but it won't mean anything to any of us. But he was charged in April of 2026.
It is this month.
This month. With using classified information to profit over $400,000 on polymarket bets on the capture of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. He's part of the special forces in the army and knew what the plans were.
Oh, wow.
And placed big bets and won.
So
he's in trouble now.
Are these bets, can you just browse through and look at all these crazy things that people are putting out there? Like, bet me that this will or won't happen. So you must be able to place your own bets, or just figure out what you want to bet somebody about, or pick
There's a
from
bunch
somebody
of
else's
stuff available. I couldn't. I opened up the site, or one of the sites you can see this stuff on, and it's just numbers and stuff.
Oh.
It's craziness. But people do this. Betting has become. I think betting is going to end up ruining a lot of lives. I'm sure it already does and has, but yes, you can bet on Polymarket, a decentralized prediction market where users trade shares on future events, including politics, economics, and pop culture. It operates using crypto-based.
Wow, this is crazy looking at some of these bets. U.S. obtains Iranian enriched uranium by December 31st or May 31st.
Oh,
It
you
shows
found a. That's a
this
good
is
spot you
incredible.
found. I didn't have
2026 NBA champion, $339 million in volume. Like some of these things this is incredible.
Ooh. Anyway, Polymarkets, the world's largest prediction market, is where people are making these bets.
Wow.
And bet on the weather is now being investigated, as a hairdryer may be to blame for this person scoring their money. Good grief.
This is just such a strange.
Yeah, it's strange.
But look at the money that's involved here. Like, when will Bitcoin hit $150,000? $18 million have been bet. It's just incredible.
It's worldwide.
You get your share if you win. I can't believe it.
That's the internet. It did this to us.
Scroll down a little bit further. Will the Iranian regime fall by April 30th? $45 million bet, and it's less than a 1% chance, is what they're saying here.
Polymarket betting. It's real.
I'll play some blackjack. I don't need any of this
Right,
stuff.
as weird as it is, it's real.
These are so random.
Yeah. Well, and that's normally the betting junkies are in the sports games.
Yeah.
This is
everything.
everything you can think of.
Right.
The weather.
Yeah.
Betting on the weather?
That the temperature will hit this amount.
Mountain View has begun restoring water to houses for limited use. Apparently, a water line main became contaminated on Friday. Mountain View, right here in the Bay Area.
But contaminated by what?
Well, that's the problem. They call it a slur, like a slurry.
Oh, as in it got contaminated by the sewage system?
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks
my
like
God.
They're restoring individual households' water Saturday night for toilet flushing only, one day after a water line main was contaminated during a construction project. I bring this, part of the reason I bring this up is we take so for granted that water's going to get into our house every day and that we'll just take a shower. I'm just going to turn look at me showering.
Yeah.
Look at me drinking. Look at
it
me
isn't-
making water, like putting water in a pot to
Take
boil.
it for granted. Oh.
Water for about 67 households in Mountain View had been shut off since Friday when a slurry mix came into contact with the water main during an upgrade and replacement project near an intersection. You
just mixed the pipes up, and oh my God, that is horrible.
It looks like by Sunday they had most of the water restored, but this is just one of those moments where you are greatly put out, and maybe it makes you grateful. And you say to yourself, you know what? We're pretty darn lucky that we can just turn a knob. And
Indoor
water rolls
plumbing.
right into our house. It's all happening underneath our houses, too.
Yeah.
There's something going on underneath us right now that I was able to wash my hands a minute ago.
For 99,
on the 10th floor.
Right. Oh, my God. Didn't even think about it. Water's warm, too. In all of human history, we've probably had actual toilets for less than 1% of it. Like, we just really live in the lap of luxury.
If we had to leave the 10th floor, I guess there would be no floors. Because if we had to go outside
to the trench that's been dug for today. What are you trying to say over there?
Oh, no. I was just saying they did have toilets in ancient Rome, but they had like streams running down to evacuate stuff. So, I mean, it's still less than, 1% probably, but
yeah,
toilets have been around a little bit.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I still had to use it. I still had to use an outhouse growing
Indoor
up.
plumbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they did have the aqueduct, and they did have some. Okay. You know what? You're right. 2% of human history.
Everybody's got a phone these days. Everybody.
Yes.
There
that is
you
true.
are, carrying this device where you can speak to all the people in your life.
And you got the entire Library of Congress on there. Like, that thing is amazing, Vinny.
It's like shocking and not shocking at all that here we are with more phones than ever in the history of the world.
Yes.
You want to check me on that?
Yeah.
You're correct.
Oh, okay.
Phew.
Whew. And for some reason, we talk to less people now than ever.
It's so true.
Text messaging is
Yeah,
a big part of
it's
the
the
reason
one.
why that you don't have to have a conversation and you speak in little blips and blurbs here and
Yeah.
there. So I get it, but I also think how funny that we all are, every one of us that's grown to, I don't know, what, 16, 17, 18.
Yep.
We'll call it 18. Every one of us is carrying a phone,
Yeah.
and we talk to each other less than ever.
Well, what's funny is I have an ongoing conversation with basically everyone in my life. So you do, I feel like I communicate more, but the phone call, like we actually scheduled a phone call with our son who lives in New York this past weekend. Like, call us at this time and we'll put, we all get on FaceTime and we'll chat about these things that are happening, or whatever, just catch up. And well, we all had a drink together. It's nice. Little family
how's
meeting.
New York treating him? Is he doing good? Is he,
He loves
partying
it.
his ass off?
No,
Is he
he's
having
not
the best
partying.
time
He's
ever?
so dedicated to his work.
Oh.
That's what he tells me anyway.
Okay.
I hope he's having a ball.
I hope so too.
Mm.
Are you kidding?
Yeah,
Young and in New York?
I know. Incredible.
Anyway, it just seems funny that here we are with.
It's true. Because that's not what we use them for.
I know, but it's just.
And also, if I could just say to a couple of my friends, if it's longer than, say, 7 lines, put it in an email. Like text messages that I have to keep scrolling, and it's
Well,
just
sometimes you
just
don't
please don't.
realize that you've got to get it all in there. Like once you start, let's just get this out.
Mm.
I agree. It should have
I'm
been
not
an
going to
email.
read the whole thing. What is it? What do they say?
Read
Too
it.
long, didn't read.
TLDR.
Yeah.
You want an email from your friend?
I'd rather have an email if it's going to be that long, because then I can look at the thing. And then I can type back on a full size.
But how is it any different? You
It's
can
just
type on
different.
your
Yeah, see.
text on your keyboard all the time.
It's too much. I don't want to have to. I want to see it all in one page. If I have to scroll, I lose interest. And then nobody ever reads those things either. Like, how many times have you laid something out in a longish text, said exactly what it was, and then the next 3 texts back are questions that you answered in the. I'm like, well, if you read my text, so put it in an email.
Per my previous email.
Yes, exactly.
The worst.
Why don't you just look at what I sent you? But
Well,
I don't do that.
I mean, so now we can't call
No,
and we can't
Don't
text more
text.
than 5 lines.
right.
So
Oh,
it really
boy.
is the email machine.
Yeah. Just email me. I'll
Great
read it.
callback, Bob.
Mm.
A recent poll asked people to rank their current interest in going to various fast food joints. Obviously, it's
I'm very interested.
they asked people to rank their current interest in going to various fast food joints. Men are more likely to prefer, and then here's the list. These are men's favorite fast food joints.
Okay.
McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Subway, KFC, Domino's, Dairy Queen, and Arby's.
Oh. You're making me hungry.
Am I?
Dairy
McDonald's
Queen.
is the number 1 fast food joint?
Well, people love the fries, and you know exactly what you're going to get. That food always tastes like, since I was a little kid, it's always tasted the same.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
And I appreciate a McDonald's when I'm traveling if I know I've just got to,
Just quick.
I just got to get something in me quickly. Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's your list.
Something I can feel bad about myself for. You know,
Well,
that's what I'm looking for.
When you're traveling, I don't feel as bad when I'm traveling about anything. Like I just,
Right.
sometimes here you are.
Yeah. What about women?
Oh, hold on. I do have that. Let's see here. Women were down on Burger King, Domino's, and KFC, but they had Dairy Queen up at 7.
Oh.
Oh, Dairy Queen didn't even make the top 10 for guys. Specifically, it made 9 for the both.
Both. Oh, that was the overall, the first one?
Yeah, the overall. The men did rank McDonald's number 1.
Mason loves
Burger
King.
And she said it's like she was doing a commercial, which she may have well been doing.
Right.
Because she
might have got,
a lot of that.
Ching.
Yeah, in
Her posts.
her
yeah.
advertising. She was like, who doesn't want a flame broiled burger? And I was like, I don't know. Is
I
that
haven't been
why?
to Burger King in a long time, but I can taste it on my mouth right now. And I like the onion rings.
Oh, I'm so hungry now.
I guess if they were right next to each other, I might go to the Burger King.
I've
Get a Whopper.
really gotten
yeah, with
used to
cheese.
just having cheeseburgers without any veggies. Because so often the veggies are terrible that I just feel like I got a great one at this place called Oak and Rye. It's a place in Las Gatos
Las
that we
Gatos.
went to. Say it again.
Las Gatos.
Yeah, we were there. Oak and Rye.
I'm only
I got a
going off of
cheeseburger.
what you said.
Well,
to
whatever.
say.
It was great. I just said just cheese and a burger, and got it, and was like, it's perfect.
So
It had a pickle.
this is not a fast food place.
No.
This is just a nice.
But what I'm saying
Okay.
is when you order a burger and you might go to Burger King and they, tell you whatever, have it your way.
Yeah.
I think that's their thing.
Have it your way.
Like, have it your way.
Have
How
it
do you
your
have
way.
it? Give me your cheezelburger order.
At Burger
Anywhere,
King, anywhere,
wherever.
no cheese. You can start with that.
You don't want cheese
No,
on a
I don't
burger?
want it. Don't
Oh my God.
because I don't like fast food cheese.
Who broke you?
Nobody.
What happened to you?
McDonald's broke me. I just don't like the cheese. And
The perfectly fake, perfectly
No.
square.
I don't want that. No onion. I'll take the lettuce and tomato. It's fine.
Sarah doesn't like raw onions.
I can't. It's not that I don't like them.
Oh, she's allergic.
I'm not even allergic. They just give me a stomach ache. I don't know what goes
You just
on
start
with it.
barfing?
No, but I'm in a lot of pain if I eat, and I can taste it, and I go, oh, I really like the taste, and then I have to go in and pick it all out.
Oh.
I know it sucks. My mom says it's my gallbladder.
It's your gallbladder.
My gallbladder.
Everything's your gallbladder
I know.
when you get old.
That's what your mom says, really?
She says, "Oh, your grandmother was like that too."
Oh, so your mom can eat onions and it doesn't affect her.
My mom does eat onions, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. But it gives me just like stabbing pains in my gut. I know it's really just not worth it. I'm like, I mean, red onion, yum.
On a salad, for sure.
Oh yeah, can't have it.
Our text number is
Wow.
800-400-3697. And we check in with Maddie now on your text.
415. Hi, I've missed the last 3 weeks since having a baby. What have I missed?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing. Just go back and check out the
Really good
podcast.
Bob's Movie Club.
Oh,
Yeah.
really good Bob's Movie Club.
Ozzy
Yeah.
came in from Survivor. That
Yeah.
was a nice.
Couple good rounds of Bridge the Gap.
Yeah.
Oh, some really good bad advices. Yeah,
Maddie-
you need to go back and watch the show on YouTube.
Maddie started dating again and has quit already.
Yes. Yep.
Honestly, pop culture has been on fire too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What about that?
Taylor,
Bravo.
Frankie, Paul.
Oh God, yes.
Oh, God, that. And then what about the.
Ciara and Amanda and West.
Yes.
Is that what you're
Yeah,
going for?
that's what I was going for,
Also,
too.
Survivor's been amazing.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
707 Bob. Give away your things on Nextdoor. Please do not throw them in the trash. That is not a way. It's filling up our landfills.
I would never throw my things away.
Just throw 'em
I
away.
forgot to tell you guys, speaking of filling up the landfills,
Yeah.
1 billion plastic toothbrushes hit landfills every year. We
Oh,
got to find a
man.
new way. Think about that. Every 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, depends.
Year or so. I trained my toothbrush yesterday. I looked at it and went, nope. It was like, it's so parted down the middle that I could see the plastic on the base of the. I'm like,
You're a hard brusher, too.
I am a hard brusher.
Didn't they,
I've been trying to not.
Didn't that mouth surgery cure you of that, though?
Well, for a while when it was really sore, yeah, I had to brush less. Now I don't even think about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be going softer. I use a soft brush. What are you gonna do?
Does it hurt?
No,
Your gums? So they fixed it.
no.
Oh.
They just they're all still receded, but I don't really. I mean, knock wood. I don't really have like sensitivities.
Mm.
I know.
All right.
Don't you have some zinging like when you cold or hot or something?
I
or-
can do anything I want. I'm fine. But when I go into the dentist for the cleaning and they squirt that cold water right here on the curve,
Oh,
both curves, you know where you brush like
sure.
this? Right up here, there's a little exposure.
Oh,
And when they
and it gets you.
Wow! So I always tell them, listen, don't squirt right there or you're going to send me to the ceiling. And it's not even
And
so
that's
much
going to be
pain.
on you.
It's just sensitivity.
Right.
Like, so, yeah, but otherwise, I don't have anything like you had.
Yeah.
And I, it's crazy that you don't feel pain from it.
No. When we, when I floss, I use these little bite down things, and I found them made out of wheat, and they're like or something. They're made out of some kind of woody plant, woody wheat thing.
Well, those plastic things are sold by the bag in the
Yes,
hundreds.
I know, and we were buying those for a while, and I'm like, they just feel like you use them and then you throw them away. I'm like, that is like the worst of single-use plastic. It's already small. So we've switched to these other ones, and I'm thinking there's got to be biodegradable toothbrushes too. I mean, the thing is, it gets wet all the time. That's the
Some
like,
of the
how long can
problems
you-
with this stuff, though, is like you get that thing that's super like environmentally, it's like
Just doesn't
deodorants
work
and
as
stuff
well,
too.
right.
And you put it on and you go, I'm wet, and it doesn't work. I stink, and it's only lunchtime.
right.
How good is that? And
It's
the same
not.
with the
It's
toothbrush.
still gotta work.
Like you got to be able to brush your teeth. Let us know if you come up with a great one, though. We'd
Yeah.
love to promote it and take your advertising money.
John likes to use the thing with the Odyssey. Yeah. Oh, please do call us.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done. Win a chance to see Harry Styles in the UK and some money after this. You can hear me. Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's Morning Show. Okay, listen. This is new, and it's really cool. And we love it. And we think you're going to love it, too. How about some money? You want to win some money?
I love money.
What if we threw in like a Harry Styles in the UK trip with $5,000 attached to it? Here's how it works. We're going to give you code words, and they're at different, slightly different times. Is this the right time or is this the wrong time on here? Because I've got...
It's 3:05. That's the right time.
No, 3:05 is not on this. It says 5:05. Okay, so here's the deal.
3:05 is the right time.
9:05, 12. Thank you. I'm like, hold on. Or on the other one, it said 3:05. 9:05, 12:05, and 3:05. We have 3 code words a day that we're going to be giving you. And these could win you $1,000 and qualify you for the grand prize, which includes round-trip airfare, a 3-night hotel stay, concert tickets to Harry Styles on June 12th in the UK, and $5,000 cash.
I'll take it. It's a good deal.
I know. This hour's code word is sugar, as in watermelon sugar. Hi. Sugar, SUGAR. Take the word sugar, enter it in at radioalice.com, and you could win this $1,000 and qualify for that incredible grand prize. Tickets for Harry Styles and $5,000. The word is sugar. Again at 12:05 with Mason. Again at 3:05 with It's Jane. Lots of chances to win. This hour's code word is sugar. This is a national contest courtesy of Columbia Records. This is the one you want.
Mm-hmm.
You get the money. You get the Harry Styles.
Oh, Harry's so dreamy.
Oh, he's so dreamy. That's exactly the word for him.
So dreamy.
Once you're done entering in sugar as your code word this hour at radioalice.com, then you can call us or text us. We're open to that. 800-400-3697. And email us anytime at sarahandvinnie@odyssey.com. That's like for long form. If you got a photo you want to send or something. Or a video. Lily Allen is at the Masonic tomorrow night. For those of you who are like, I've got to see her, tell me all about
Can I ask you
David
a question
Harbour.
about her? Yeah, that's I was going to ask you. So is she bigger now than she's ever been? I know she had a moment in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
And you were a music director at the time.
Was
Weren't you
she
playing?
in the 90s?
Oh, she wasn't.
I think she's pretty young. Isn't she?
She didn't have any 90s releases.
No,
she
she's
began in the 2006, actually.
Oh, okay.
She is the younger sister of Theon Greyjoy or the
Yes.
older sister of Theon Greyjoy?
Oh, she's 40.
Oh, okay. All right. So
She was born in 85, so no, it wouldn't have been the 90s. But I don't, like if you said, name a Lily Allen hit, I would say, I cannot.
Yeah, me too.
You'll have to shoot me.
But people are really into Lily Allen, and she did that whole album about David Harbour that Bob was telling me. She's like, it's unbelievable.
Well, that was my question was going to be, is this the biggest she's been, or had she been bigger in years?
Well, let's ask the fan.
I wasn't really familiar with her before this.
Until David Harbour divorce.
Right. And the album West End Girl, which, just going on record, I didn't say it was an incredible album. It's some of the things she says are crazy. But I don't know if I like the music per se.
2006, she had a hit with Smile. It reached #1 on the UK singles chart.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that.
I don't remember that.
I'm looking at it right
So she
there.
was really young at that point, 21
yeah, she's
or
40
so.
now, and Theon Greyjoy is 1 year younger than her.
Oh,
Alfie Allen. That's his
Alfie.
name.
Theon Greyjoy. Anyway, she's performing tomorrow night at the Masonic, so
Cool.
it's probably sold out, but I thought I'd tell
Oh,
you.
for sure.
Yeah, I know people are really into her right now. Although, is anything ever really sold out?
No.
It isn't. I'm glad you're on the mic, Bob, because you hate age gaps in relationships. Is 33 years too long?
I mean, everybody can do whatever they want. I would never consider a 33-year age gap personally.
Well, I'm just going to read you this essay written by Anthony Kiedis' girlfriend. Do you know who Anthony Kiedis is?
I can't say that I do.
He's the lead singer for the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
I'm
he
familiar.
is, I have had a crush on him for years. I love him.
In the early days of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, they would come through San Diego, and they had the hottest fans in the world, as determined by me and my dumb friends. But I'm just saying, like, if you went to a Red Hot show in their early days, you just can't. It was like being like, what would attract supermodels besides the Red Hots? I don't know. But that's what they were. They were the thing. They were like the light for it's crazy.
It's like a beacon. They're moths. The moths to light.
Freaking crazy.
So the front man, Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, he is known actually for having significant age gaps with girlfriends. And as he's gotten older, it's become more significant.
Yes.
You know, you like what you like. He is 63 years old. His current girlfriend is 30-year-old Eileen Kelly, and she's a sex and dating columnist for Vogue. They were first seen together last November, and she is defending their 33-year age gap in a new essay for Vogue. She doesn't mention Anthony by name, but she does say my boyfriend. And she says how her boyfriend is in his 60s and has a house in Hawaii. Eileen says in her essay, and it's long form, so I'm just giving you some of the highlights here. This is 30-year-old Eileen Kelly. She's a columnist for Vogue. It's my first time dating someone significantly older. I joke with friends that I've been missing out my whole life. There is something to be said for a man who simply had more time to get his S together. My much older boyfriend seems genuinely excited to be with me, not like he's biding his time before he can swipe for someone better. He is fully aware that he's one lucky bastard. She also says it's sometimes awkward in public when Anthony Kiedis of the Red Hot Chili Peppers gets mistaken for being her father. Oh, and how she has her own career and home, so there's not a risk of losing everything if it doesn't work out. And I thought, well, there it is. She's a woman in her own right. He's a guy that is happy to see her and isn't swiping right to see who else is out there.
Well, she's trying to sing the praises of dating an older man who's he's not a billionaire, but he's
very rich.
He's a 200 millionaire at least.
Hold on, let's find out.
They sold their library, I believe, and they've been touring the world since they were teenagers. So he's got all the money. Now, when he dumps her and she says, here's why you shouldn't date older men, and starts talking about his health ailments and that, he smells like that eucalyptus Bengay stuff. It's like, whatever it is, what's he worth? Is that the question?
Yeah, take a guess.
I'm going to say $250 million.
$40 million.
300.
He is worth... Let's see. You said 250.
40?
You said 40. Vinny, you actually do win this. He's worth about 160. You were off by 90, and you were off by 120 million.
Do you say
He's
40 because you just hate them?
No, I love the Chili Peppers, but I just don't know how much money you make from their catalog. I don't know. I guess
they sold it for a lot. I think they were one of the biggies there. Let me see if it says.
He wrote a book about himself, and he writes all the songs.
And they still tour. I mean, there's
Absolutely.
still festivals left and right.
Yep.
All right, it's a bad guess.
Yeah,
how
dare you guess that?
I was curious
And
if
I
you're
love the
someone
Chili
who's like,
Peppers.
yuck.
No, it was one of my first concerts.
I mean, I want to say, what is the guy's name? Nick Cave. I think that's the guy's name.
Yeah.
From Nick Cave and Bad Seed.
Yes, he was talking about how every time he hears a crappy song on the radio, it's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And Flea wrote an article or
saying, I'm so bummed.
He's my hero, and I've never been more heartbroken.
Oh. They're probably friends now. Nick Cave was like, oh, why'd I ever say that?
Right, exactly.
But it is true. Anthony Kiedis is not the greatest singer, but there's something about him that is great. Like, it's almost like the way he delivers stuff is more important than the fact that he's not really quite in tune. Like, there's something about his voice.
For Shawnee, the guitar player who's a musical genius, has said many times he is not an expert at music, but he's got his own thing.
Yeah, he does.
He's got his own thing, and it works.
Anyway, and he's also got a 30-year-old girlfriend. He's 63.
Well, how old is she?
30.
30 flat?
She's 30 flat. He's 63. It's a 33-year age gap.
Can you think of a celebrity in their 50s and 60s that you're like, that guy at one time was the hottest? Like, who would it be?
No, I know. I'm so extreme on this.
What if it's Lenny Kravitz just goes, Bob, I gotta have it.
Ew.
Oh.
Lenny? Ooh?
Yeah, ew. He's no. I mean, I know.
What about Tom Cruise?
Can't. Absolutely not. Not even in his prime and Top Gun 1.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. Name someone in their 50s that you're like,
Harrison Ford.
he's in his 80s, and you do that?
No,
guy?
I wouldn't. You said name somebody.
What about what about Ryan Gosling? Isn't he like 49?
Yeah. What about Ryan
What about
Gosling?
Ryan Gosling?
Okay.
20. So that's a 20-year gap, just about. That's okay because he's hot and he's Ken.
Well, we just made her say yes.
Yeah. We win.
Ryan Gosling's 45.
I don't know. I'd have
No.
to smeet him and see how the energy
Meet him.
was.
What's meeting?
Meet him?
Okay, let's do some Stagecoach quick hits.
Yeah, let's.
Stagecoach went down this past weekend, most of it anyway. So on the main stage, Riley Green and Journey's sets were canceled due to high winds. Lainey Wilson did still headline. They called it off for a minute, but everyone just hunkered down there and they stopped playing. I guess there must be several stages if Bush was on stage at some point. I guess they wouldn't be on the main stage. But Lainey Wilson's headlining set was delayed, but it still went on. I guess the wind died down and they let her get on there. So here's some of the biggest takeaways. Riley Green's set was canceled, but he wasn't shut out for good. Lainey brought him on stage during her set, and he sang, "I Wish Grandpa's Never Died." That does sound like a country song. Boyz II Men was there. Cody Johnson sang with Boyz II Men. Noah Cyrus brought out her dad, Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh.
Sydney Sweeney went to that Diplo tent, the Diplo experience.
Yeah, in Yuma. Yeah.
I don't know. And sang some karaoke with him. Ella Langley did. She had to sing some song that's normally a duet solo. Oh, and then last night, Post Malone was a headliner with Brooks and Dunn and Hootie and the Blowfish supporting. And that went off without a
Wow,
hitch.
country music's really evolved, huh?
It really isn't country music anymore, is it? It's just all the things. Everyone who's like, I'm sensitive to country. I can hang with these guys.
The outfits at Stagecoach look fun,
Why? Because they're like over the top cowboy stuff?
Yeah, that would be fun to dress up in.
Do you have some cowboy boots?
I don't.
Yeah. What size are your feet?
Large.
Bigger than mine? I'm a 10.
Yeah, that's how big mine are.
Oh.
They are?
I have this really great pair of cowboy boots. I love them, but they're like a size 9. And they're just...
Why'd you buy a 9?
Because at the time I was a size 9. And then I had kids, and then I was a size 10 forever after.
That's funny. We were just talking about that. At the soccer field, one of the moms was saying, my feet changed size after I had kids. Everybody does that?
I don't know.
My mom's too. She was an 8
Christina,
and then she was a 9.
I didn't have kids and mine changed size.
Yeah.
Like in my 30s. Yeah. They went from 11 to a 12.
From your food baby, I guess.
Yes, I don't know.
Did you hear that, ladies? He's a size 12.
Yeah, he's got big feet. Did you hear that?
And a bigger shoe collection.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He is really into shoes.
Don't ghost him.
Yeah, don't ghost Maddie.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
ghost
rude.
Maddie.
He gets bullied enough at work, okay?
Yeah. I know. She's great. Keith Urban is teasing that Yacht Rock covers album. It's funny. I sort of thought maybe he was joking about it, but it looks like we're getting closer to hearing this. He posted a teaser of himself at the beach with the first few notes of Seals and Crofts. Summer breeze makes me feel fine.
You like yacht rock. You've said that.
I do.
Okay.
I didn't really believe it when he was saying that he.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be like, play me some yacht rock. And then you'd be like, oh, that counts as yacht rock. Okay. He says, and this was late last week. So this was last week. He said, next week, we all set sail. Don't be late to the dock. Oh, he said it in an Australian accent. Oh, and by the way, something extra smooth is coming to Nashville April 29th. That's this Wednesday. Clear your calendars. Don't say I didn't warn you. So I don't know if that's like an official announcement or if there's music. Yes, Vinny, your hands
Is
up.
he still dating that guitar player of his that broke up his marriage?
If he is, they're keeping it on the super down low.
I heard no.
Oh, they broke up?
Well, maybe they never hooked up to begin with.
Are we talking about Keith Urban?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they fired her.
Yeah, they kicked her off the tour, right?
Yeah.
And said she left.
I mean, she did have her own shows going on, but I hope she's doing okay.
I know. I feel bad for her. Now I'm the chick that boned Keith Urban.
Think twice.
Yeah.
And they just left her in a ditch behind a
Yep,
gas station
exactly.
while
She's
touring?
still there. She's like
ridiculous.
walking to the next exit.
In 2026, that's still how it shakes out for the woman involved. Disgusting.
It is disgusting.
It is disgusting.
Nicole Kidman looks insane right now.
I know.
Not in a good way.
Oh, you don't think?
No, she's always been insanely thin, but she is so thin.
Well,
Oh.
didn't we
I hope
just
she's doing okay.
didn't you just report that she was taken off the set of her recent show?
Is
And
that
she
the
looks-
Kay Scarpetto one? No, I don't remember that. I might have, but I don't remember that. I
don't remember that.
Last thing I heard was that she's doing that Kay Scarpetta show, and that she was doing all the. Oh, she's a death doula, and she knows how to do an autopsy now.
Oh, she was taken to the hospital while shooting.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember it.
I have no memory of this.
Tell me the story.
Maybe I read it without having seen
Maybe.
it.
She's
on
on
our
Margot's
show.
Got Money Troubles, and that's where
Oh.
I'm thinking of her looking a little bit too.
She's
thin.
not the mom though. Is she like?
She is she's a pro wrestler who works with the dad. Who used
Oh.
to work with the dad. I think it was so far as what I've seen, it's only a little cameo.
Should I be watching that show?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I like it, but I'm not like in love with it yet.
You guys, she was rushed to the hospital.
For what?
I don't know.
For being skinny? They're like, oh my God, you're so skinny. Get her to the hospital. Let's get a drip on her.
They rushed her to the
Oh,
hospital.
look at how skinny she is from behind. She's got a backless dress on, and it's like an anatomy class. Yikes.
Whoa, did she cut all her hair off?
No, I think it's. Oh, maybe.
That isn't.
I thought that was like a little bun or something.
Speaking of which, I've been
That's
getting.
a chop job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's a wig.
I'm assuming she's on Ozempic or whatever.
Why would she be? She
I
was
keep
always so
getting
skinny.
ads for. It's like, I only want to lose 10 pounds. Should I still take a GLP-1? And it's like, yes, you should. And like, here's how you could do it.
Oh.
We're heading into dangerous territory.
Nah, it's all fine.
It's going to
Don't
be
worry
bad.
about it. I can
There's
do
going to
it.
be a lot
It's great.
of
A lot of
eating
skinny
disorders.
people.
It's
I like
all
it.
fine.
That's good.
It's good.
I'm all for it. What's coming up in the news, Vin?
News.
Okay, news. Great. Alice,
Such a liar.
I'm not a liar.
All the
I can't hear
time.
you when I have my
Every
headphones
day.
on. Stop it. I put my headphones on. You keep. I'm like, I can't hear you anymore.
Don't get to run away from our conversations
but we have to get on the air. It's Alice at 97.3.
Finish it on the air. We all want to know.
We can't. Oh my God.
Come on, I have a tag to do here. Hurry up.
Okay, sure. Follow at Alice973 on Instagram for clips, random moments, and stuff we probably shouldn't have posted.
What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by our best mom ever.
Oh, I love this.
Our best mom ever Mother's Day contest, sponsored by El Camino Health, continues all this week. Head to radioalice.com and tell us why your mom is the best mom ever. You'll be entered for a chance to have the radio station named after her all day on Mother's Day. Plus, you'll enter for a chance to win a 2-night stay in a premium king suite at Silverado Resort. Your choice of golf or spa for 2, plus $150 food and beverage credit for Match Play Kitchen and Bar, courtesy of Silverado Resort.
It turns out we didn't stay there. That's where they put all the important people. We stayed at the place that's closer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's
Lindsay
a delight.
knows. Lindsay put tracking chips in us years ago, and she knows exactly. She
Texters
goes,
say it's the Westin that you stayed at.
yeah. The Verasa, the Westin Verasa. And it's funny because that is the one that's right there. And I just knew that all like the big wigs and all the cool people stayed at Silverado. We were working it, so we had to stay closer. I know. Anyway, now I'm extra jealous that you're going to the Silverado.
Well, maybe we can get a big wig in here to tell us all about it. That'd be fun.
That's a great. Where's Kieran? Kieran, why don't we get to go?
I've got a couple kind of on the darker side stories here, but we'll roll through them and see what you think.
I'm down with dark.
I better start with partly cloudy, highs in the 60s today.
That sounds nice.
We had a really pretty crummy weekend. I was surprised. I didn't expect it to be that rainy. There was a point at my house where it wasn't just drizzling, it was pouring.
Yeah. Nearly
2 in 5 Americans went no contact with a loved one this year.
Really?
2 in 5 Americans.
That is actually an astoundingly high number.
No contact with a loved one this year. Now, I have heard, and I read so many stories online, and I realize even sometimes when I do them, it's probably the smallest percentage of people in the world have actually done the thing we're talking about.
Yeah.
Where they write a story and they're sensationalize something the kids are doing, and it turns out one kid did that
one time, and now it's a trend.
It was the kid of the person who wrote the story or something, ridiculous.
Right.
But it's not quite as pervasive as it may have been.
That's 40% of people
That's
have
a lot of
broken up with a
people.
family member.
A growing number of Americans are deciding they're done.
Is it political?
Done with the friend who never apologizes. Done with the family member whose phone calls leave them drained. Done with the group chat that feels more like an obligation than a connection. According to a new survey released for Mental Health Awareness Month, 38% of Americans have gone no contact with a friend or family member in the past year, cutting off communication entirely.
Wow.
Rather than working through whatever went wrong.
Sometimes you feel like you're the one doing all the work. And so you're like, I'm done working on this. I'm just going to. Who here has broken up with someone in the last year? Oh, Maddie has.
Well, I have my brother that I've never really had a lot of contact with, but we used to at least once in a while check in. He totally has just cut me off. I've tried all year.
He cut you off?
Yeah, I've tried all year to get back with him, and he got sober, and I'm like, hey, want to talk about this, and and just totally cut me off. Cannot get him. Reached out to his wife, and she said, I don't know, it's his thing, and she kind of blew me off, and that's it.
What about you, Susan?
So
Bob?
hold on, kid, real quick. Did something go down between you that you're aware of, or is it possible you did something you don't even know about?
I don't know. We went through a lot of politics stuff, which I just ignored because he's on the fringe. He's conspiracy theory guy, whatever. But I've reached out, and he I don't know. He posted stuff about our mom that was negative, and and I was still like, hey, is something going on? And no, done.
I have not gone no contact, but I support people who want to go no contact. You
If
don't.
somebody toxic, you don't have to.
Yeah, if they're abusive, if they're toxic, and you're not able to make steps forward, you don't need them in your life. I don't think. Just because someone's family doesn't mean that you have to talk to them and you have to be in their life.
That's true.
In my opinion.
What about you? Do you break up with anybody this year?
No, not this year. I mean, I have less contact with family members in situations where I wish it was better.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. But that's in part that, like, I want to call my mom more often, and that's one of those. I'm just busy. I just find myself like this weekend was so busy, and it's. I would have called her and said, "Hey, how you doing?" But I was busy making lunches and going to this thing and that thing and cleaning up and oof, it's a lot.
Yeah.
No, but I haven't broken up with anybody. What about you?
No, nobody this year.
Oh,
I've broken up with people.
yeah.
Yeah. But nobody this year.
I'm always sad when I hear, and I realize I had very good parents. My dad was far more aggressive than he should have ever been, but that doesn't mean that he was still my dad, and he was there the whole time and always had, my back. I think he did the best he could, whatever.
Right. Well, his expectations of you were very high, and
He's a Marine, and he came from that, like, well, let me beat it out of you. Great, thanks. That'll work.
yeah. It was, I hate to say it, it was also the times.
It was the times.
Kids got
Absolutely.
spanked, etc.
So, yeah, but when I hear about a kid that has cut off their parent, I just feel so terrible about that. Like, are you sure you gave that? And I know there's bad parents. Believe me.
Yep.
The mom that, married the daughter's ex-boyfriend, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. The mom who threw parties and for underage kids and,
Bad. Yes.
Right. That's terrible. You can cut off contact with her. It's okay.
The mom that made you kiss the mom's friend in the bar.
Yeah. You can.
When you were 7.
Right. I think it was a first grade teacher or something.
First grade teacher, Ms. Taylor.
Yeah. That's just weird.
It is weird.
Yeah.
And you're, this is a person who's supposed to have your back. And yet you'd like to think that you don't know what they were going through, what their life experience was. And you try to think like, well, what was it like for them growing up? Like I think about my dad and I just think like my dad had them sign a permission slip so he could go to Vietnam. He was underage.
And they
was
were like, I got to get away from these people.
Get me out of here.
Oh, boy.
Imagine that.
No.
Please, let me go to war. I don't know what was going on there, but sheesh.
Can't have been too good, Ben.
No, can't.
All right. So back to the story.
2 and 5.
Have broken up with a friend or family, just like cut off all contact.
60% of Gen Z reported cutting off a loved one in the past year. 60%. Like that's become the way. I will protect my mental health by cutting you out of my life. I feel like that avoidance thing is pretty typical for today. If you're in a situation where you can't fix it and can't talk it out, I get that. But how bad could it be? Gen Z was brought up very differently than Gen X, if you know what I mean.
I do.
Like, the whole, here's everything. All the time, every day.
Yep. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
I don't know. That's a pretty gnarly stat there, though, everyone. One more story for you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm out of time, aren't I?
I was looking at it when I got you.
Am I out of time?
Well, I feel like you are.
I am out of time.
Yeah. I don't want to tell you what to do.
No, you do. That's what we were arguing about.
Oh.
The old, don't be a hero. I will be your hero. She's like, don't be, please.
Be my hero by not being a hero.
800-400-3697. Maddie is on the show with a few of your texts before we game.
Yeah.
On the lighter side, 707.
Why are you so soft all of a sudden?
I don't know. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
707. I really like that cardigan on you, Sarah. Is that a sex cardigan?
What the? It was
A
almost a
sex
nice
cardigan?
compliment.
I know. Actually, it's
But
funny
you were
because
just talking about it, and they
I
texted.
thought I looked rotten in this thing. I was looking at myself I sit in that studio sometimes during the break, and I can see Bob working on the video stuff. And I'm like, God, it just looks so schlubby.
You could use a little Windex.
Yeah, I could Windex it probably. Fix it up with that. Yeah.
510, I went no contact with a few family members after I realized that they only contact me when they needed something. I don't exist unless they need something. Jessica in San Mateo listening on the
Well,
app.
that's probably healthier.
650, my husband has not talked to his brothers and family for over 2 years. His wife called us child abusers in front of our kids on Christmas Day. Eeh.
Oh.
Whoa.
I would like
Are
more
you child
information about
abusers?
that.
Yeah,
He's
my
right into
goodness.
badadvice973 at
That would be a
gmail.com.
great bad advice.
Yeah, because what?
Let's see here. This is a nice one. No complaints here about crappy weekend weather we had. I was perfect moving weather. Yeah, not too hot. As I moved into the home that I just bought all by myself after getting out of a crap-ass marriage for 30 years.
Oh.
Ready to start living my life my way.
Yay!
30 years. Wow.
God, you make it 30 years, you think, well, this is it.
Yeah, you'd think you'd have made it, but you
Right.
might have been putting up with, you know what, for 15 of those.
Love my Alice family and grateful to all of you for bringing me joy on some very hard days. You guys are the best. Listening on Odyssey in San Jose, and that's from Linda.
Wow.
Linda,
They've been
have
married
we
the whole
got a-
time that we've been on the air here.
Yeah.
A whole new
Crazy.
chapter.
Yeah,
And we
I like
have
it.
a guy for you. We'll send him in.
Yep.
She's been through enough.
And my computer is frozen, so bump, 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 bump,
Yeah,
bump,
he-
bump, 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 bump.
He actually was, there's a Karen that he's like, I can't date a Karen.
What does that mean?
That he didn't like the name.
Oh,
Yeah.
she means she's not someone who's,
No, she's
shouting
fine. I'm
for-
sure she's fine, but her name's Karen. He was like, no. I'm like, but
I don't know. I just don't
her
like the name
father name was
Karen.
Karen.
Well, maybe it is.
Maybe.
I went out with a Karen, but it was before Karen was sort of a thing.
What
This
happened
is
with
the LA.
that?
Yeah, tell that story.
What do you? We have to game, you goofballs.
You're my hero. How old is that guy, Vinny, you choose? How old is that guy, or when did that happen?
When did that happen?
All right. You're going to be sorry about that.
No, I'm not.
Robin Wright marries Sean Penn. And here's a hint. They divorced in 2010. When did Robin Wright marry Sean Penn? Vinny, you're first. And by the way, you come in with a point because you got Anthony Kiedis's net worth, even though you were $100 million over.
She married Sean Penn in 2003.
03. What do you think, Maddie?
Say 1999.
99.
2001.
Maddie's point. It was 1996. They divorced in 2010. Keith Richards was hospitalized for a mild concussion after he fell out of a coconut palm while vacationing in the Fiji Islands. Doctors had to drill a hole into his skull to drain a blood clot on his brain and had to remove part of his skull in a second operation after part of his brain collapsed.
None of that is funny, and yet
Hilarious.
my reaction is to laugh. I don't know
Okay.
what's wrong with me.
When did that happen, Maddie? Keith Richards fell out of a coconut palm.
2016.
16, all right.
What, you think you fell out of a coconut tree? Okay.
It's your
whatever.
turn. He said 2016.
2005.
05.
2006.
It's exactly 2006. That's 2 points for Vinny, who pulls into the lead 3-1. How about Francis Clark and M.G. Foster patented the electrical hearing aid? When did that happen? And I believe that Bob is first.
What
on
was
this
it
one.
before it was electric?
It was a cone
Was it?
that you would stick in your ear and aim toward whoever was talking. I'm just guessing, but I
No,
think
you're
so.
right.
That's what I was picturing.
That's exactly
too.
what they did.
All right, Bob, what do you think? When did they patent the electrical hearing aid?
1984.
84.
That seems late. Dang it.
Well, no one else has guessed if you want to change your guess.
No, it's
No,
fine.
no, she can't
All
say.
right, 84.
Oh, relax,
Vinny, what do you
Maddie.
think?
1955.
55.
1954.
54. That's a point for Maddie. It was, unbelievably, 1880. 146 years ago. I didn't even know they had electricity back then. They had to get it at some point, right? All right, let's see. Construction began on the 1,776-foot tower, 1776, for the new World Trade Center in New York City, called One World Trade Center. Vinny, you're first.
Ah!
When did the construction begin?
When it began. I'm going to say 2015.
2015. What do you think, Maddie?
2008.
08?
2007.
06 is the correct answer. Construction began. And then, so now we're at 3 for Vinny, 2 for Maddie, and 1 for Bob. I'm just going to do only one more, okay? How about this one? Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. That's an HBO show. Premiered. How long ago? How long has that been on the air? When did that happen? Last Week Tonight with John Oliver premiered its first episode. And Maddie is first.
2012.
12.
11.
11.
2019.
It was actually 2014. That's a point for Maddie. We're in a tiebreaker situation. I remember this. Playboy playmate Shauna Sand married Lorenzo Lamas. They divorced after she slept with his 18-year-old son.
Oh!
Playboy playmate, or former Playboy
He didn't
playmate.
want that?
No.
He didn't like it?
No, he had an 18-year-old son.
What happened to his relationship with his son? Can you give us some details
I don't,
on that?
unfortunately, I don't have any
Young
details
man,
on
you
that.
slept with my wife?
Your mom?
I've seen it on videos all the time.
Well, yeah, but it's not real.
Oh.
It's a strange theme. In general, I feel like it's warping the children's of America to be watching the lust for your stepsister or the lust for your stepmom. Creepy.
Maddie, you're first. When did that happen? Playboy playmate Shauna Sand marries Lorenzo Lamas, and they divorced after she slept with his 18-year-old son.
1998.
98. What do you think, Bob?
97.
03.
That's a point for Bob. We have not broken the tie.
Oh, I'm involved in the tie?
Well, you did answer. 96.
So
is
you
the-
asked me.
96.
I did.
All right.
Here we go. Avengers Infinity War was released. Bob. Avengers Infinity War was released.
I literally don't care. 2021.
21. What do you think, Ben?
23.
2023.
What would you say, 21?
Yeah.
I'll say 20.
It was 2018. And that's a point for Maddie, and Maddie wins the game.
And my computer's frozen, so I'll do my own song. Maddie, he's on the show. Maddie, he's on the show. Maddie!
Listen to this. Lorenzo Lamas did not speak to his son, AJ Lamas, for roughly 2 years following the scandal where AJ had a one-night stand with his dad's ex-wife,
Oh.
Shauna Sand, in 2010.
Ex-wife.
Although early reports suggested a potential reconciliation around 2011, Lorenzo indicated in 2015 that the relationship had not fully recovered, describing it as still strained. Yeah, you would think.
Well, it is a completely disloyal, it's a betrayal. You banged your stepmother, your dad's wife.
Ugh. Well, as Amanda from Summer House would say, you can't help who you like.
No,
It's your
you
mom!
actually, you can.
Yeah, and that's
It's
what.
your dad's wife.
All right, you guys,
You're right.
we have more chances for you to win $1,000 and a potential trip to the UK to see Harry Styles with a $5,000 cash prize attached to it. So keep it here on Alice all day. Mason's got you at 12:05, and it's Jane with another code word at 5:05. Have a great day.
305, sorry.
Sorry, 3:05. Please. 30, so 12:05 and 3:05. We've been for so long. It's all
I'm with
those other times. Okay, so there you go. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great Monday. I'm sure it'll go
Thank
very
you.
smoothly.